will sync, but it will not sync, everybody. Just finishing uploading a video to the YouTubes with your hosts, Brian,
and
Holly, and the kitty cat. That's mainly for all the people that watch the VODs later, because I don't know, apparently a few people do, and appreciate you guys. If you're watching a VOD. We didn't go live a little bit earlier today because of, well, I was making this video. Holly and I also had to go get some groceries and some stuff like that. Look at this. My hair looks extremely blonde in this, so when people say my hair looks really red in the normal lives, there you go. It's not very red. It's incredibly blonde. This video is almost ready to be uploaded here shortly. Hopefully. It's at 87% exported onto the computer. Yeah, my hair doesn't look anything red in this lighting currently. Kitty, how you doing today? We were going to do a members only live, but we decided right now we'll just do this. We'll get back into the swing of things with members only lives and all that stuff. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow.
yeah, probably tomorrow.
Yeah. We just had a bunch of stuff to do. We had some Amazons come, a bunch of random stuff like that we had to deal with today, which made it a little bit tricky. And yesterday we were extremely tired, so thank you guys for your patience. Let me just upload this right now. I think I copied it. Yes, I did. Minimize. Where is it? Come on. If you guys got any questions, let me know. Normally we do these lives on the computer, but as you can see right now, we are not. But I'll maybe hop outside and you guys can see what the outside looks like shortly here.
We just need our 100 watch hours.
Yeah, we're very close to 100 watch hours. We're now at... Also, thank you for the likes. I see that there. We're very close to our 100 watch hour situation. We're at like... I think we're less than 100 now. We need... like 90 something last I looked. Maybe I should have just done this live on the computer in a second. We'll have to see. Not a lot of people popping in. That's okay. It is Wednesday. It's a little bit of a weird day too. Maybe we set this... I don't know. We'll see. I'll get this uploading anyway. Hopefully it doesn't lag the entire live. And I will... Welcome everybody, welcome in. Sorry, I'll be going outside and showing you guys around. We are on a sailboat here. It's kind of hard to tell. Just kind of working here, but
It's super blonde.
yeah, as you can see, my hair is extremely blonde. Everyone always says it looks super red.
No, that's your hair.
There's probably a little bit of an echo, yeah. Yeah, I'll be popping outside shortly. Why is my thing not working?
Look how beautiful your hair is.
Well, thank you. Anybody in the chat? Somebody say something. I can't tell if anybody is here. I don't know what just happened, but anyway. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We'll go sit on the deck. Holly is making some food right now. I don't know what to call this video. I'm just going to leave this for now, maybe. Bruce Wayne. I don't know if Bruce Wayne has long hair, but... Also, we're lacking the billions. Maybe the billions will come. Hello, some German guy. Hello! My sister is currently living in Germany, although she is coming back here, I think, for the summer soon. I've never personally been to Germany, but I would like to visit one day. Love your guys' cars. You guys make some good stuff. I was in automotive tech, and that's what I worked on, mostly is German stuff, for a long time. We'll just put it as a private for now.
Oh, okay.
And then we can upload it when we want to. That way I don't have to deal with making this second.
Okay.
And I'll just leave it as is. Perfect. Want to see some German? I mean, you can speak German if you want. I won't be able to understand any of it. So, you know, be discreet with
We know
that.
Guten Morgen.
Yeah, there we go. My sister knows a little bit of German, a lot more than I would know. Holly and I don't really know any German, but we'll show you guys the outside of the boat here shortly. Let me just get a little bit of a jacket. It's a bit colder today. So can you read this? Hello, I just read what you just said. Ow, and I hit my head on the roof. We're in a sailboat. It's a little bit short. I'm 6 feet tall, as you can see. It's mostly good, but the doorways are a bit of a pain. Okay, subscribe to this guy. This comment section is now the property of the federal. Okay, wow. Okay, good. Did it get auto-translated, or is that literally,
Well,
you were just saying that in English?
on my screen, it's not English.
Oh, wow. I think my phone auto-translated that. That's super random. I did not know it would do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Wanda, what's going on?
Hello, Wanda.
Holly is right here.
Hello. Oh, hi. Making some food.
Just translate. Yeah, I guess, yeah, sorry. YouTube translated it automatically for us. I didn't know it would do that. If we use it on the computer, if we go live on the computer, often we don't get the auto-translate, so. That's kind of cool, actually. I guess it means half the time I don't know if people are speaking other languages or not, because I think Google just automatically translated that. But yeah, my hair looks extremely blonde. Everyone always says it looks red in the...
I mean, it's been summer and you washed it today.
That's
and
true. That always makes
few
it a lot
other
blonder.
things.
Here, I'll show you guys outside right now. Here's where we are. The water is quite beautiful. Maybe I'll face this way today. That boat over there behind us, the bigger one, was running earlier. We do have crabs in the water. We have red rock and Dungeness crabs, but we haven't caught any recently. We did catch some not too long ago, though. Hold on, let me just turn this a little bit. Where are we from? We're in Canada. We're on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. So we're on the west coast of Canada. We would like to travel over to Europe one day. That's a distant future thing, though. It would take us quite a while. I know, it's very beautiful, isn't it? Also, VF guy, welcome. How's it going? I think more people like to see the beautiful nature and scenery than they do me. Holly is making some delicious food right now. I can't wait. It smells really good. Oh.
I guess that's dinner and we'll have spaghetti now.
Yeah, I know. Spaghetti and meat sauce here quickly. That one I can't see, Canon. I'm not sure what that means. Holly is incredibly beautiful. I will agree with that.
Aw, thank you.
Greetings from the heart of Europe. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Greetings from Canada. Like I said, Holly and I would like to visit there. One day we'll take our sailboat that direction. It'll just take us a few years. We have to sail south first, maybe go through the Panama Canal. We'll have to see once we get down south where we decide to go. It takes quite a long time and costs quite a bit to go through the Panama Canal. Dinner. So Holly just made 2 meals. She made one for supper, which she's throwing in the oven right now, and then she made spaghetti and meat sauce for right now. We haven't really eaten lunch today. We've been busy.
We haven't eaten breakfast, nothing.
We haven't even eaten today. It's already 4 p.m. and Holly and I have been busy. We went grocery shopping. The weather, as you can see, is not as nice as it has been. It's not as sunny. It's still beautiful. The wind is not super cold, but it's not warm either. But yeah, spaghetti, and we're just doing rice noodles.
Yeah, that's okay.
So it's a spaghetti and meat sauce, but it's not, you know, it's not regular spaghetti. It's rice noodle spaghettis. 'Cause that's what we got going on. Virginia, very cloudy. I know, yesterday was so nice. Today, as you can see, just kind of gloomy. But every day can't be sunny, I suppose. I hear a boat coming through.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, I don't know much about Philadelphia, but apparently it's always sunny according to the TV show. Oh, it's just a little dinghy. Just a little dinghy. We are supposed to get a dinghy pretty soon, and then we can do some dinghy tours and show you guys around a little bit more. It's today, Wanda, it's a bit chilly. I don't know what the temperature is. I'd have to ask Holly to check on her phone. I think it was like 17 or 18 Celsius, which is... I'm not even sure. I'd have to ask Google. Oh, wow. Thank you.
I hope it's okay.
I wonder if it'll work. Hey, Google. Sorry guys, it's 62 Fahrenheit. I probably lagged up really, really crazy when I was doing that. It looked like it was freezing up, but some German guy, that is the craziest sounding lake I've ever seen.
Uh-oh.
Is that a real lake? Yeah, it's warm enough to be outside. I'm wearing the sweater because it's kind of cool, but it's not terrible. What did I say, 68? I think that's what I just said. 68 Fahrenheit or 17, 18 degrees Celsius, somewhere in there. Yeah, spaghetti and rice noodles, I guess, today. Okay, you searched it. You searched it up, made sure it was a real one. It's a lot of food. Let's see if I can even get it out of here. And normally we go live quite a bit earlier, and we'll do like a members only live, and then we go live with everybody. But today we were really busy, so kind of a late live, and apologies for that. Holly?
Yes.
Say hello.
Hello. What's happening?
Nothing. They were just trying to make fun of me and it didn't work.
Oh.
100 Fahrenheit, VF guy, that's awesome. I always forget, what's 100 Fahrenheit in Celsius? That's got to be in the 30s, right?
100 Fahrenheit? That's got to be like
Or
40.
high 30s?
That's
Is it
really
40s?
high.
I'm not sure. I know 108 can, like in Death Valley, it hits 108 all the time.
That's not a real lake. Is it?
I have no idea.
There's no way.
No, it's not. I don't know. People always, I don't know, they think it's funny.
I do love his hair. He has nice hair.
Yeah. I mean, people think they're funny. They're just trolls. I don't know why they think it bothers me. It really doesn't bother me. I've had long hair since I was in my, like in high school. I've heard every joke under the sun. It doesn't really bother me if you make fun of my hair. You're more than welcome to. I hope you have a good day, though. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope your troll life is fulfilling. I leave for Seattle for the summer on the 18th. Oh, that's coming up pretty quick. My birthday is in like 2 days, I think. What is it today? Hold on.
I think it's the 7th, isn't it? Or 6th?
6th. Yeah, 2 days. So on the 8th is my birthday. My woman hair sassy? Well, I don't know if you knew this, but men have had long hair long before they had short hair. Just in case you're wondering.
And it's hair. It doesn't matter.
Some people are obsessed with it. But thank you for noticing my hair. I guess you're maybe one of those people that really appreciates it.
Well, I mean, in all the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. I've had my hair very, very short as well. I've kind of gone back and forth over the years. When I first grew my hair out, like when I was in elementary school, I had buzz cuts my entire life pretty much. Obviously the bowl cut, you know, when I was really young. Like everyone kind of did back in the 90s, I suppose, as a kid.
I had the bowl cut.
Yeah, everyone had the bowl cut because it was cheap and easy to do. And then buzz cuts, because we knew a lady that cut hair and she just did it for us all the time. And then high school, I grew my hair really long. And then after high school, I shaved it completely off and had like a mohawk for a bit. And then extremely, like, just buzz cuts again for a while. And then I grew it back out again. It's been off and on my whole life. Good raisins? Now we're talking about raisins. Take hairstyle men's for good raisins. I'm not sure what that means. I hope you like your raisins.
Like 2 scoops?
Yeah, you got 2 scoops in there? It also turns out that men have had long hairstyles since the beginning of time, and they still continue to do that. There's just a few places in the world where they decided short hair was better, but it's been continuously a thing since the beginning of time. Hello, Rush, how's it going? AA Rush, what's going on? I'm just gonna move this here for a second, so hold on.
Should you make the classic comment? Hey, I thought our phone was good.
It's a little bit lower than that. What are you eating? We're eating, it's like spaghetti and meat sauce, but we're just using rice noodles instead of spaghetti today. We just had it, so we're making it. We like it. It's kind of, I think it's cheaper than regular spaghetti. Not that spaghetti is expensive, but we've been really enjoying the rice noodles, so we've been going with that recently.
Kind of makes us feel better.
Yeah. A little bit less, I don't know what you want to call that. So now we got
Starchy?
more, a little less starchy maybe, but it's got more like meat in it and stuff like that, which is kind of good.
I guess rice is pretty high starch. So
I mean,
that's
short
not it.
hairstyles is good for everyone looks, you men, not women. I don't know what that means either, James, because lots of women have short hair too, so turns out short hair can look good on both men and women, and long hair can look good on both men and women. Also, technically I have both anyway, because I got the side shaved, so there we go. I technically have long and short hair out on my head right now.
For everyone's looks. Human.
Bison? Bison is dry. Are we talking about bison meat or something else? Sorry, I feel like I missed a little step in there. I mean, you don't have to like my hair. That's perfectly fine. That's understandable. Not everyone has to like everyone else's hairstyle. You know what? I probably don't like yours, but I'm not going to say anything about it because I'm a respectful person. I have tried bison. It has been a long time, though. I haven't had it recently.
Let go bald like men. Not, hey, some men.
Lots of men,
Yeah.
lots of men don't go bald, but some men do. It's just one of those things. It's genetic. So, my dad didn't go bald. I guess my uncle's not bald either. It really depends. But I do have some bald family members.
I think my family just all has thin hair, so we were pretty much bald.
No, Brian. Once again, we usually use the toilet on board our boat because we have one. So that's what we usually do. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. And guys, Holly is here too, just so you know. She's just eating off camera here. I just don't mind eating on camera, so I guess I do this. So apologies if it bugs people.
A little bit spicy?
Yeah, it's pretty spicy. It's good though.
I take it back.
You did it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought you weren't. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Hair is hair. I mean, hair is something you can change very quickly, unless you have none and you're bald. That's understandable. Then obviously you can't really change it. But you still technically could go get transplants or have a wig.
Yeah. I want to get...
But I could literally change my hairstyle in 1 second by just like shaving it.
I'd like to get synthetic dreads, but they're like $400. But I think I'd really love them.
Or I can completely change. It's funny too, because people come in and talk about my hair, and then I'll just put it up like this, and it completely looks like a whole different hairstyle, and they don't even know what I have then. It's just like a shorter style. It just can easily become different things really quickly, and I like that. The gene comes from, yeah, maternal grand, yeah, something like that. I always forget exactly, but yeah, something like that. It's like, yeah, your mom's grandpa or something. I think my grandpa had pretty thin hair, but he was also really old when I knew him, so. But he still had hair. He wasn't completely bald. And neither of my uncles are bald at all. Although one likes to shave his off because it got gray really fast and he didn't like that. But I mean, gray hair is not a big deal either.
Does your family have gray or white hair?
Who? My grandpa had white hair, I think. But I think my uncle has good gray hair.
Okay. I wonder what I'm gonna be.
What about long-haired men with tattoo? Is that man style too, or is that something different just specifically because you think so? If your grandpa on your mother's side, you're doomed. Yeah, so my grandpa on my mother's side, he still had hair. He wasn't like bald or anything, but he was thinning near the end. But he was like quite old when I knew him. He was like in his 80s. So I'm not really too worried. Again, if my hair starts falling out, I mean it's receding a little bit. I'm not gonna pretend it's not. But if it gets to the point where I feel uncomfortable with it, I'll just shave it off. Hair is such an easy thing to just change. Hello, Drew. What's going on?
On mom's side, they were all gray by 30. Oh, no way.
Yeah. There's my dad. Speaking of which.
I found my first, like, blotch of gray, and I went to show Brian, and I accidentally pulled it out. I haven't seen the 7 more that appear, but...
And no, I apologize. I will not be marrying anybody in this chat. I have Holly, and she's right beside me.
Just joking.
But thank you. Nice hair. Thank you. Everyone's talking about my hair today for some reason. I mean, not that it doesn't come up all the time anyway, but... I'm a male, by the way. Hey, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
Oh, I blew my nose.
Lots of eagles around here and lots of seagulls around here right now. We got like a ton of bald eagles in the area. I haven't heard them for a minute, but they usually are on the island just over here. The trees you can see in the background. There's eagles that live. I wonder if you can actually see the tree. I think you can.
It's the Dr. Seuss tree.
Yeah, the Dr. Seuss looking tree. The tree right there on the camera. It has like a weird looking flat top. There's eagles over there that hang out. Bald eagles. They are pretty cool.
Yeah, one of them's massive.
Yeah, we got a really, really big one and then a couple like babies right now. Holly's just down the stairs. I know the chats aren't usually this weird, but sometimes they do. It's Wednesday. What time is it? I guess it's around that time where everyone gets off school, maybe?
Right.
Sometimes the weird people come out during that. It's a growing phase, you know, in life. You decide that the internet troll thing might be for you.
Generally, it doesn't get you any further, though.
Doesn't get you very far in life, no. That's okay. Racer? I have no idea. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being weird. I'm all for being weird. I feel like I'm a little weird, but... It's when people get trolly, it's when it's a little bit, you know... Again, if it only bothers me, if it's only against me, it's not like that big a deal. So when they start, like, arguing with people in chat, then we just mute and block. No, specifically not you. But thank you for volunteering. We were talking about chat earlier. It's gotten calm since you popped in, actually. So no. I was calling... Who else was in here before? I don't even remember who it was. Just some other troll. Most people in the lives are really friendly. They just occasionally get a couple oddballs that pop in and want to try their hand at being a troll.
Yeah, we do have some good people, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Wanda being one of them.
Yeah, Wanda's awesome.
Always popping in, being super friendly, polite. Always questioning the trolls as well. VF guy's always awesome. Anthony's always awesome.
I'm a little weird sometimes. I'm a little weird too. You calling me weird?
Algeria, that's cool. Hello. I'm Brian. Holly's just down the stairs here inside the boat. I mean, your jokes are fine. I don't think it was that bad, was it? You just asked where a lady is, and I have no idea where she is. I don't know if it was a joke. Maybe it is a bad joke. If that was a joke, I'm sorry. It wasn't. I didn't get it. We also started this live at kind of a weird time of day. Normally we would start it at 2 or 3, but we was late. It was like 4 o'clock by the time we started it today, which does throw everything off.
Aw, look at those toes.
Yeah, I'm Brian, Holly's down there, and then our kitty cat Cece is also down there. Oh yeah, sorry for eating. I can
We'll
show you.
take your dish though.
Oh, you'll take it?
Yeah.
There's Holly just down there. Oh wow. Regards to red rock crab, I couldn't eat it because the shells splinter. And it's like eating eggs with shells in it. How did you fare? What's the secret?
I mean, I didn't really prefer the red rock.
Yeah, Holly also, I'm not like a huge crab fan, so I had a little bit, but it wasn't my favorite thing in the world. Holly, there wasn't a lot of meat in them either. They're very small. Like we got one that was the appropriate size, so we were allowed to keep it. But it was still very small with a very amount of meat. Everyone says the Dungeness crab are way better. I thought I can probably do that. Sorry, alarm. Hello, child of God, welcome. It is very nice, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I'll make it so you guys actually see the water a little bit better. What's all going on, Marvin? Can I know what to expect? Sorry, what to expect? I mean, we're living on a sailboat. We do quite a few lives, answering questions that people might have about living on boat life, doing things a little bit different. We're going on an adventure. Basically, we sold all of our land stuff. We had a car, we had a truck, we had a trailer and some other little things, and we sold all of that to be able to fund this boat and start an adventure. We're still very early into the adventure. The early stages pretty much took selling stuff, buying a boat that fell through, and then buying this boat. So we're still at the early stages. Springtime just started happening. Yesterday was very beautiful. Today is a little bit cloudy, as you can see, but it's starting to get nicer and nicer. So hopefully soon we can start sailing and actually doing more stuff. But that's the whole thing. Holly and I are trying to eventually sail all over the world. So wherever you are in the world, we'd one day like to visit your country, most likely. It just depends how long it might take us to get there. We're on the west coast of Canada. We're on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. If you're American or you don't really know Canada very well, because America, a lot of people know America a little bit better, we're north of Washington State. So Seattle, Washington is a fairly well-known area. We're sort of north of there. There's San Juan Islands, and then the big island just off the coast of the western part of Canada, Vancouver Island. But yeah, we are on a boat, yeah. You can see the water right there. There's the helm, so this is actually the steering wheel for our boat right here. We just have it covered because we haven't been using it recently. But I can take it off if you guys want to see that. Make it look all boat-like. Hold on, let me move some cushions. But yeah, so here's our steering wheel right here for our boat. And then we got an outboard engine. This boat actually has an inboard, but that's for our dinghy. We're waiting for the dinghy. It should be here soon. Where's the jet ski gang? Hey, if you want to crowdfund a jet ski, I would love to have a jet ski on the boat. Instead of a dinghy, we'll get a jet ski. That'd be sick. But
Or a riverboat.
or a riverboat. One of those little mini riverboats would be cool too. We don't have that kind of money at the moment though.
Yeah. We'd have to pull the sailboat with the riverboat.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's very. We're still very new to it. Like we've only been on board for about 6 months, and most of those months has been spent in the wintertime here. We're in Canada, and Canada does have fairly harsh winters, but where we are in Canada is very mild. So we've only had -10 Celsius, and most of the winter was -5 in the nighttime and +5 during the day. So it's been a very mild winter even for this area, but it's been nice for us. This is the first year Holly and I have been in Canada and not seen any snow.
Yeah, the spring was just long.
A very long spring with lots of wind.
Or wait, is that right?
I think that's right.
I think so, yeah, but I guess it's technically still spring.
And yeah, rare commenter, we'll do our best. Thank you for subbing if you do. And expect to see more of this. We're actually uploading a long form video right now, and then we always go live. So Holly and I go live pretty much twice daily. Some days we only go live once, and some days we skip completely if we're like really tired and have other stuff to do. But we do go live usually around this time, and then in the evening as well for us. So right now it is currently 4:22 p.m. for us. So usually we go live around 2 p.m. So a couple hours before this, and then 9:30 or 10 our time as well. Yeah, the boat's nice. I can show you guys around if you want to see the boat as well. We can go do a little tour, but if you guys, you know, if you want to just watch the beautiful scenery, we can do that too. Although, you know, lots of boats in the way, so it kind of blocks all the beautiful scenery. That boat right there is a really, that one they were running it today. It's a very nice, very expensive boat. Have a good one. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. 7:23 p.m. here in, what is QNS? Is that like Queensland or something? Oh, no, sorry. Is that Queens, New York City?
We were just talking about that.
We were actually. Final Champion League. Oh, that's cool. So wait, is the Champions League finished? I don't pay attention as much as I used to, but did PSG actually win? Because if they did, that's kind of cool. I'm from Wisconsin, but love visiting the state of Washington. Yeah, so beautiful. As a kid, camped in Canada every year with my family. I think it's cool how you are living. Appreciate it, yeah. We're enjoying it. Washington's very beautiful. This basically is what Washington looks like. I mean, obviously we're only, not even, I think we're less than 100 kilometers, like way less than 100 miles to Washington State, so.
Possibly get to see Mount Baker and Abbotsford.
Yeah, we can see Mount Baker usually over that way, so that's actually in Washington. Right now we can't because there's a bunch of boats in the way and an island with trees, but we could probably see Mount Baker from where we are. Favorite shark? I mean, the whale shark is kind of cool.
Ooh, I like the whale shark.
They're kind of like the, I don't know if you even count them as a shark. Are they more of a whale than a shark?
Too bad, they're a whale shark.
I mean, it's called a whale shark. We're going to call it. Great whites are cool too, but they're a bit scary, obviously.
Or a hammerhead. Or, wait, the tiger shark.
Tiger shark's also scary, but very cool. Queens, New York. Okay, so we were right. 6:23 here, Indonesia. That's cool. Welcome.
Hey, we're just talking about that, New York.
A Mets fan? Oh, Lucas. I can give you guys a tour, yes. I am from Kansas. Oh, that's awesome. I've only ever been through the States once. I've been in the States a few times, but I've been down through from like Saskatchewan, Canada, which is kind of like the middle. I went down through the middle of the States, down to the West Coast, and then to Mexico. So I haven't been to too many states, but it'd be cool. But I'll give you guys a quick tour. 1 second. Let's do it like this. I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see it, and I'll start outside the boat. So the very back here, we have our little swim deck, which does have a little ladder. You can fold this thing down so that if you do hop in the water, you can get out. This is the marina. Marinas are kind of gross, so we're not going to be doing any swimming here today. Here it is, the front, the back of our boat looking forward. So if you're steering the boat, this is kind of where you sit. That's not normally there. That's just one of our empty propane bottles we got to go get refilled. We got some spare cushions that are just sitting there right now. We do have solar. You can kind of see one of the solar panels is right there. There's another one right there. We can unzip that. Normally the sun is coming at us in the marina from the left side. That's why we have it unzipped here. And we just hang out kind of right here right now. Big old compass. That's one of our extra sails we have. We have more solar too, which you might or may not be able to see just down in front there. And there's our Starlink internet. So that's what we use for internet on the ocean. Coming down in, here's Holly watching the live stream right now.
Oh, yeah. We gotta get our YouTube hours.
Yeah, we do get the YouTube hours. We're getting very close to being fully monetized. Here is the back bedroom. So coming down the stairs on the left-hand side, there is a full bedroom. We pretty much just have the cat litter in there. We have some tools. And then we have a 3D printer, which we do use to 3D print a lot of parts for the boat. Some of the stuff we have printed are like on the roof right here. This goes right through. That's 3D printed. On the outside, it's a whole different material. We also 3D printed parts like those that go through the solar panels to mount it. So that's all 3D printed. This is the kitchen area. We have a stove and oven. It is propane.
I have to clean that.
Yeah, well, she was just using it, so it's a little bit dirty right now, but it's not that bad, honestly. I'd show you the fridge. It's underneath here. There's two doors. There's a door here and a door here. But we just made this delicious meal.
Yeah, this is chicken ginger soy honey.
Here is the kitty cat. Her name is Cece. She is the captain of the boat.
There you go.
But here, I'll go back to fridge. Just like a big chest fridge, nothing too crazy. It was an ice box, but it's been converted to a 12-volt fridge. If you come down the stairs, the same stairs again, into the left, or sorry, in the right side, the starboard side of the boat, we do have a full shower in here you can use. I mean, it's a bit of a small shower. It's not like the whole beautiful showers you'd have a regular house, but we do have a shower. We currently mainly use the marina showers, which is why we have like our vacuum in here and a garbage. So right now we don't really use it as much. Also, we have a toilet right down there. Lots of storage for bathroom stuff and all that. And 2 little windows to look outside. We got some bananas. We got our spike plant. We call that Spike. It is a snake plant. Also, all the power distribution for the boat is kind of right here. And VHF radio. We got propane and stereo CD player thing from like 2003 or something, a little bit older. We could sleep in the back bedroom, like over there. That we could have a mattress in there. There's also a bedroom up here, but we use it for storage. So Holly and I sleep here. This can also be a kind of like a dining room table area. So we can have a table comes up right there, and then the edges can be like a whole dining room table. Holly and I like to sleep out here, so this is where we sleep. And then, again, very small boat. It's only 35.5 feet long. It's not huge, but it is big enough to live in. This is a front bedroom. It does have its own door, so if you wanted to have this as a bedroom, you could fully close yourself in and have like your own privacy. The space of the room is kind of a weird shape. It's like a V shape because it goes into the front of the sailboat. So we mainly use it for, we got the kitty cat food machine dispenser right there, and then just a bunch of clothes and stuff like that we use. Some random stuff down there. Underneath this bed as well is our 270 liter fresh water tank. So we don't have a water maker yet, but we're working on getting that. So we have some parts for it. Oh yeah, and I'll show you guys up here really quick too. In this bedroom, we also have like a huge skylight that you can fully just like pop right out and like climb out if you want to, which is super nice. And then yeah, looking back from the very front of the boat, you can kind of see all the kitchen. There's Holly. Just coming down the stairs there. And here's the kitty cat. Once again, she's having a nap time. Brendan Bernard, welcome. How's it going?
Hello, Brendan.
And I'll go back outside so you guys can pay attention to the beautiful view again. And yeah, normally, like I said, we have that cover on there because we're not really using it. It's best to like keep it good. Honestly, it would be nice to replace this. It's like a leather type material, but it's pretty worn out. So maybe one day we'll have to get that recovered. And I'll switch it back so you guys can see the view again. I feel like I missed a lot of questions, so let me go back through here. Sorry guys, I missed a ton. Oh, Mets fan, I'm from Kansas. VH guy, hell yeah. Me too, unfortunately. Unfortunately. A Jets fan, so I'm in your round of sport ministry. Yes. I can't do it anymore. You Jets fans. Show gimbal feature? I could show gimbal feature. It's locked right now, but I could go show you guys in a second. 1 second, sorry.
I mean, the oven's hot too.
Oh, it's hot. Yeah, we were just using it, Dad. So I'm not going to do the gimbal thing right this minute. But I could show you guys. The oven is on a gimbal. It can fully swing when we're on like the ocean and it's wavy. You can lock it out though, so when you're at shore, it doesn't rock randomly. I came as one of your Goat Raider fans. Hope you monetize soon. Sailing. Yeah, so we are monetized on the first level. I don't know if you know much about the YouTube monetization, but you have to get like you have to get 3,000 watch hours to get your first level where you can get gifts and super chats and stuff like that. So we did hit that. We are very, very, very close. We're under 100 watch hours away from hitting 4,000 where we can get monetization from like ads and stuff. So we're very close to that. But also, thank you. Welcome, Linda. Thanks for being a Goat Raider. You guys are amazing. My dad actually became a Goat Raider because of your raid on the channel. It's a curse. Yeah, the boat is awesome. It's not a huge boat, but it's big enough to live on. It's very nice. We really enjoy it. And yes, the air fryer is amazing. The only thing we would like, obviously we bought that air fryer before we knew we were going to live on a boat. So it is a little bit big for the boat, but it still works fine, so. Oh wow, and thank you very much, Anthony, for the super chat. There we go. So that's some of the monetization we have so far. Have a good one. Peace out. Have a good one, Lucas. Thanks for being here. Sorry I missed you probably already. Sorry, what I gotta do, just keep watching. Yes.
What happened to Kitty's hair?
What happened to her hair?
I don't know. It's stuck to the blanket here.
Oh, weird. She's probably just shedding.
That was a clumpy. That was somebody stepping on her tail. Right, Kitty?
Yeah. Exactly. Rare commenter. Yeah, Holly and I are pretty much DIY people at heart. We grew up with not like tons of extra money lying around, so our families have always been kind of like DIY type people. It's good to just be able to save money and do that kind of stuff. I went to school for automotives and mechanics, so I'm very good with like mechanical stuff. Anyway, Holly's always been mechanically inclined, so she's always done a lot of like oil changes and all the basic work on her vehicles and stuff as well. We work very well together, so we do a lot of the work on the boat ourselves. In fact, we do all of the work on our boat ourselves. That's been good. And yeah, the 3D printer's cool. I could show you probably some more things we 3D printed. I can't even think off the top of my head right now.
The Cuban yo-yo?
Oh yeah, we 3D printed a fishing reel. It's a hand fishing reel for, I don't know if you've ever heard of a Cuban yo-yo. Just basically a big circle that you can wrap a fishing line around. Everyone keeps saying it's not going to work very well around here. We'll see. We're just going to mess around with it. It's more for fun than anything. Yeah, the boat is fun. It is awesome to like just putt around in even. Here, thank you. So here's a couple more things we 3D printed. This is the Cuban yo-yo. So we don't have a lure on it right now, but yeah. Just a hand, and then a couple pieces for solar panels that we can throw underneath. So we design those and 3D print them ourselves. Obviously not very complex things, but still fun. Can you help have air struts in your SUV? What kind of SUV is it? I used to work on a lot of German stuff. Air struts are the worst, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, just regular struts are the worst. I can only imagine with air.
I did a lot of like European cars with air struts, so a lot of the Porsches and Land Rovers and Land Cruiser stuff. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Jaguars, they're kind of a pain as well.
I think I would kindly decline.
Holly kindly declined. Hello, Gen X Gemini, what's going on? And Peter, yes, technically that's where we are right now. This is the Pacific Ocean. So we haven't done a lot of sailing yet. We're not going to pretend we are experienced. We're very new to this, but we are on the Pacific, and this is the only place we've ever taken our boat so far. And rare commenter, this week we are waiting on parts. So we got a few things. We got some, what do you call those? Like RMEs? Like camping food. So we've been waiting on a couple things like that. We are waiting for a tender as well. So we do have this 4-stroke outboard motor for a tender or a dinghy. We just don't have the dinghy yet. That's supposed to be coming soon. So hopefully that shows up soon, and then we can actually go out and do a lot more stuff. So that's going to be this week, is kind of waiting around. We'll be doing some lives. We'll be making videos. If the boat comes, maybe we'll do a video and a live, kind of getting that boat ready, and we can go take it across. We can even take you guys across with us to this island over here. It's a really cool island. Yeah. We would like to do that. We've been waiting. Oh, a GL 550. I always wanted one of those. I think those cars, those things are awesome. They have like nice sounding engines. I love the sound of those things. I almost went and tried to buy one time. I will say the air struts on them kind of suck, but otherwise that's a very good vehicle.
I have to search it.
Yeah, the GL 550. They're just like a.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah, they're just like a little SUV, but they got a nice, like a big V8. One day at a time, with hopefully a lot of good weather. Yeah, good weather is coming. Like I said, I think this week is supposed to be very, very nice. I think today and tomorrow are kind of the gloomy days, and then it's supposed to get back to sun again. Okay. Gen X Gemini reminds you of a young me. Thank you. Yeah, I got the long hair. I've kind of had it off and on over my life. Right now I have the long hair with the side, so in the summertime I can just put my hair up, and I still got the cool air breeze to keep me a little bit cooler when it gets hot out. Yeah, VF Guy, that's cool you have that.
Oh, that's cool.
I always thought they'd be a really fun vehicle to drive. I mean, I know it's an SUV, so it's not, you know, not a race car, but it's got a cool engine.
That was the best. When I went to California, the man had a AMG SUV, and I just didn't expect it, but he just like stepped on it, went around the corner, and he didn't put a plate on it because he said it was easier to take the no plate ticket than it was to take the speeding ticket.
That probably depends where you are, but yeah, probably.
So he had just a big smiley face plate.
Oh wow. Our boat around also belong to boat life people. Sorry, Ray commented, what do you mean by that? Our boat around also belong to boat life people. Oh, you mean like all these boats around here? So I don't think so, not all of them. There's a really nice boat right, you guys can kind of see with the nut right there.
Oh yeah, that was
That one's a race boat. They were actually cleaning that one today. So they had a diver underneath it cleaning the barnacles off of it. I don't think those are boat life people. They just race that boat. But there is a few. There's quite a few. We have a neighbor down here. There's a neighbor over here. There's a couple down behind us over this way. So yeah, there are quite a few that do live and they are boat life people. But a lot of these are also just people that enjoy themselves. I like the AMG, but I'm not rich. I mean, that's a good vehicle for not being... You don't have to be rich to own that thing. You can buy them for fairly cheap, which is cool.
The AMGs?
Yeah, like if you buy them used and older ones, you can definitely get cheaper ones. But yeah, I know that's with when in German, you buy German stuff, the most expensive part is if taking it to the dealership. Dealerships, German dealerships, they rob you blind a little bit. They're very expensive. And then the parts, if you just got to figure out where to buy the parts from not the dealer, and if you do the work yourself, they're not actually that expensive, which is cool. These days, my hair only grows. I don't want it. I mean, I feel like my hair is also starting to do that. You know, I'm starting to get a little bit of thinning up here and stuff like that. So who knows? A couple of years, I might not have this anymore. It is starting to grow in like the random weird places. So who knows? Money-wise, what are you making so far? I mean, we don't make a ton. So we're on a couple of different apps. We're on Insta, Facebook, TikTok, and here. And then we also are on like Twitch and a few other spots like that. But the main ones are YouTube and TikTok right now. We would like to branch out and do more on the other apps. We just haven't yet. So we are almost monetized on this platform. But right now we only really make anything if people do the super chats and stuff. There's a few other little things like that. So that's kind of the way we're making a little bit. So it's a very small amount. We're not even close to breaking even. To break even, we don't need to make a ton anyway. Living in this lifestyle has been very cheap overall. But once we get like fully monetized, we'll make a little bit more. We're still not like a huge channel. Obviously, you guys can see, I think we have like 22,600 and something subs here. On TikTok, we're over 10,000. We're over 11. We're like 11.6 or something.
Also, we had a pet goose here today, Louie.
We did.
I should post that.
So we're still very early stages with like content creation, but my dream car is my actual all-wheel drive Audi TT. They're fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My brother keeps talking about getting. So me and my brother, actually our whole family, we've had a lot of Volkswagens over our lifetimes. My brother always liked the Mark III Jetta. We had a VR6 swapped one. He always talks about doing that again, but with like a Golf R drivetrain for the all-wheel drive, which is pretty much the same as the TT stuff.
Ding.
Arizona, Washington. Hey, that's a comfortable and fun way to get back and forth between those two places. And yeah, the old rabbits are amazing too. I love those kinds of things.
Ooh, the rabbit.
Yeah,
those are cool.
No, Jesus would be probably a lot darker complexion than me. You seem smart enough to know this won't work. What are you running from? I mean, it does work for lots of people, so I'm smart enough to know that it can work. Not running from anything. If we were running, would we be at the marina right now, where we could literally be found by anyone? And there's like RCMP. We're online too, yeah. If we were smart enough to run and when we were actually running from something, we wouldn't be online. There's literally the RCMP. There's the Coast Guard. There is like, this is a very hot spot for all that stuff. If we were running, we would not be where we are right now. All the way from myself, most ambitious project was installing a supercharger in the 2000 Land Cruiser. That's cool. That'd be fun.
Brian ordered me one. It's still in the mail, but we sold the truck, so we won't be getting the supercharger for the truck.
Not anymore. We'll have to sell it off. Gen X, we've been on... So we have been on YouTube for a long time, actually. Like, we've had channels before, but this is our best one. We restarted when we started this whole thing. We talked to a bunch of people that have had channels that are successful before, and they said when you start like a new journey, it's better to like start fresh with a brand new channel, because our old channel was mainly for like off-road dirt biking stuff and camping, whereas this is kind of different, more sailboat oriented and like a different lifestyle. So we started brand new. So this channel itself, I think, is like 4 or 5 months old, maybe.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe even younger than that.
I think it's 5.
5 months.
Oh right, yeah.
It's 4 or 5. I always forget.
Because we started a month after.
I'm emotionally running from the world, because the world's ridiculous, if you haven't noticed. But also, I'm actually running, Holly and I are running towards adventure. So when you say, what are you running from, what you're actually asking is, what are we running from? This is something that,
running to adventure.
This is something that both of us are into and want to do.
Oh, wow.
So we're doing an adventure, we're going places, doing stuff that not everybody always gets to do. We are attempting something fun and different. That's what we're doing. The Audi is all MK4 Volkswagen, just bigger turbo. Yeah, exactly. I always wanted an Audi TT. I really like them. Not a lot of people like the TTs. I really like the TTs.
I want the RS.
The RS. Oh yeah, RS6 Avant.
That's so cool. I don't like wagons, but that one is phenomenal.
I mean, I really like the Audi TT RS. That's a very cool vehicle as well. Smart enough to make it work. Exactly. It's working right now. Holly and I are enjoying ourselves. We're just doing something different. We're not really worried about everything else in the world going on. Does the Coast Guard stop you a lot? Not really. It's just like one of those things, if you were actually wanted or in trouble for any kind of reason, this would be like the worst place to hide probably. Yeah. They come through here all the time, and if you're doing something unusual, you'll definitely be spotted. Plus, you have to live here on your boat. You have to go through the office. You can't just be here on your boat. I mean, you could, but you get caught very quickly. Yeah, exactly. We're running to the adventure. You look so much like my brother-in-law from Colorado. I've never been to Colorado, but I've always wanted to. I don't think I've been there anyway. Not only your facial features, but also he has straight long hair down to his butt. Oh, that's cool.
Aww. Ryan's is not quite that long.
It's getting pretty long, but it's not that long yet. Yeah, that wasn't the Coast Guard that time, Dad. That was the Port Authority. So that's another thing. We have the Coast Guard, RCMP, the regular police, and the Port Authority that come through here all the time. And there's actually a surveillance jet. They're mainly looking for certain kinds of trafficking, you know, things people shouldn't be doing, and illegal fishing, that kind of stuff. But they fly over all the time too. If you were trying to do something around here, you'd probably get caught very quickly. It's not working. It is though. So DJ, the whole thing is when you start a small business, like I'm not even including this as a small business, but if you were starting a small business, it would be the exact same thing. You save up a long time. You maybe sell some regular stuff to be able to fund your business. You maybe work for 1 to 2 years before your business ever breaks even. We've been on this for 6 months, and this specific channel we've only been on for 4 to 5 months. So we still have, I guess, another year and a half before we can call it, you know, then some small business don't even make money after that. So I guess, I don't know if you know much about doing that kind of stuff, but, you know.
You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. Everything starts somewhere, unless you have tons of time and money, and you are able to work 7 jobs. Like doing the content creation thing is a full-time job. It's not something you can just like mess around with part-time. You got to go all in, or you're not going to make it. Is the Earth flat? No, the Earth is definitely spherical, with a little bump on it maybe. I know, in the 1930s, Volkswagen makes a lot of cool stuff. I like a lot of the Volkswagen stuff. Like I said, I was actually an auto union. That's awesome. I was an automotive technician. I worked mostly on Porsches, Audis, and Volkswagen, which is all Volkswagen Auto Group stuff. A 3000 GT, that would be cool. I've never had a Mitsubishi, but that would be one I would love to have. Stay safe, enjoy life, my friend. Thank you very much, Gen X. Have a good one. Hope to see you again sometime. I'll pop back up so you guys can see the view out. It's a little bit nicer than the floor. Face facts, my friend. Face facts.
Oh my goodness. So what, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, what kind of small business have you started?
Or who do you work for?
Yeah, what do you do for a living? We should be getting the dinghy soon as well. And the other big thing is we've been on this boat all winter so far. So come summertime, like it's almost summertime here. Once the summer starts, things will be taking off a little bit more for both, hopefully the channel, but also just actually being able to do stuff that's exciting enough that people want to watch. We do have quite a few people already interested in what we're doing, and we've been building very progressively, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what you call that.
Yeah, we have been growing rapidly.
Yeah, we've gone a decent amount of people following us on multiple platforms in a fair short amount of time. So, rare commenter. Let me tell. It is currently working, but it's not very good. So obviously we're in Canada, so in the wintertime we only get like 4 to 5 hours of sunlight. and usually the sun is really, really low in the sky. So the sun usually rises kind of in the south part of us, and you'll see it just for a little bit, so you barely get any sun on the solar panel. So all winter long, we barely got anything. It didn't even work half the time. Now that it's nicer out and the sun is higher in the sky, we actually do get sun, and the solar does work when it's really sunny. This weather, right this second, it does show that it is charging. I'd have to check the app to see how much it's charging. It's probably a very, very, very small amount. It's probably not even worth mentioning, but it is currently actually charging. So the other thing this boat does have, right now we are plugged into the marine as well. You can see this cord right here behind me. This goes from the dock and it goes into the back of the boat, and it charges our batteries as well. We do have to pay for that though. The marina does charge us whatever BC Hydro is charging right now for the electrical rate. And then we also have a diesel engine. So this boat has a Yanmar 3GM30F diesel engine, which you can run. It has an alternator, so you can also charge batteries with that. That's something we'd like to upgrade and make it a little bit better, but that's not something we have yet.
Kitty's asking for dinner currently.
Is she?
Yeah.
Did she have dinner already?
I mean, she had a late lunch.
Oh, that's... maybe you could give her a small one, maybe, if you want.
Or maybe she just wants to come hang out.
Maybe.
Hi, Kitty.
In November, still have a part-time job working 67 hours, but I hope it pays off. Yeah, exactly. And again, I'm not even going to include this in exactly the same as like a small business. Small businesses obviously are not quite the same as like a YouTube channel or whatever, but they are similar in the fact that you got to start somewhere. You got to like build up your clientele or whatever you're kind of doing, whatever your business may be. You have to like, it takes a while before it's going to pay off at all.
Here's the kitty.
I know, it's gonna be fun when we start sailing. Oh yeah, here's the kitty, everybody.
Oh.
He's coming outside.
Uh-huh.
There is a window right here too. She likes to jump through that one. That one's from the bedroom, so you can kind of peek out on deck.
That's the emergency poop window. Kitty.
Yeah.
Off my TikTok just.
VF guy, the panels are 195 watt seats. So we used to have 6. We actually bought this solar system for cargo trailer we were building, which we had a lot more roof surface area we could put them on. We wouldn't be able to fit all 6 on the boat anyway. We could if things were a little bit built a little bit differently, but the way this boat was built, we would only be able to fit 4 anyway. But on the move out here, one of the solar panels fell in the moving van and it shattered. So the way this solar system works, we have to have everything run in series and parallel. So basically, each set of 2 solar panels are run in series with each other, and then they're all parallel with each other going in. So it's not been the best for the boat. Honestly, it's one of those things that we brought from the previous life onto the boat that we didn't realize wouldn't work as well as it we thought it worked better than it has, and we would like to change that up. So that's something we'll eventually probably change out. You're a cat person? Yeah, the cat's awesome. I'll show you guys the kitty again. She's just chilling right there. And batteries. So this boat, right underneath here, actually, we have the engine for the boat has I don't even know how big that battery is. But anyway, whatever the diesel engine needs, it has a battery. There's also a DC system on board. So this boat, the way it was set up, it has
2 6-volts, I thought.
For the 12. No, the engine itself just has 1.
Oh, okay.
So the engine has one 12-volt battery. And the way that this boat is set up is that the DC system works when you're away from shore. When you're away from shore, the AC doesn't work at all. You have no AC power unless you're plugged in. So right now, as long as we're plugged into this cord, we have AC. And if we unplug that, we only have DC. The DC runs the lighting, it runs the fridge, it runs the water pump, but it doesn't run the heater, the hot water heater. We also have 2 electric heaters that we wouldn't be able to run because we don't have AC power. We do have a diesel and a propane heater. So there are ways around that. And they are 2 6-volt batteries that are 250 amp hours for the DC system.
TikTok isn't working.
No? And then for the solar system that we have 2 100 amp hour batteries that are running that. So we do have AC, it's just specifically on the solar. That's why we keep talking to EcoFlow a little bit, and maybe we'll eventually get a sponsorship deal with them. That'd be really cool. But it'd be really cool to get the EcoFlow. It's more portable. We could run it's a better system. It's more modern technology too. We'd like to replace this bimini as well to something more rigid. This is pretty flimsy. But we'd run a panel on top of the Dodger, which is basically the big windshield. Right now we have the 2 solar up there. So we'd replace that with a 1 solar up there, 220 watt. We'd probably put a 220 watt on top of the bimini if we got a new one. If we got the EcoFlow. We could probably fit it on here too because it's a lot lighter. And then we'd have 2 more EcoFlow 220-watt solar panels that we could use and just throw on deck wherever because they're just so much more portable. And then we could easily plug our boat into the EcoFlow system so that we would always have AC no matter what. And then it would also be removable so we can kind of do whatever we want with it. And sorry, that was kind of a complicated way of saying it. Basically, we have 3 whole separate battery system and power systems on the boat. And we'd like to change it to make it even more complicated. But anyway, I don't know how to say that. Why not get a generator? That's also something we want, Ben. So we did have a generator. Again, we were originally building an off-grid cargo trailer, and we had a 10,000 watt generator, which would have taken up the entire boat. It was massive. We sold that because it wouldn't have fit. It
does fit in the back seat of a Toyota Echo.
It does. We did actually fit it there. So we would like to get a generator. That's just something we haven't done. Another thing with EcoFlow, we could get, they have an AC system. So for like air conditioning is what I'm saying, not AC power. But they also have a generator which can remotely start up and charge the EcoFlow battery bank if the batteries are low because you don't have enough solar. So in an ideal world, we'd get all EcoFlow stuff. We'd get their AC system just in case we're down in Mexico and it gets really hot. That's like future or whatever. We'd also get their battery bank system, 4 220-watt solar panels, and their, I think it's a 2,000 watt generator. It's not huge, but like I said,
3,000.
3,000.
Yes.
Okay, it's a 3,000 watt generator, and it can be propane or gasoline. Also, like I said, we do have the diesel engine on the boat that can charge stuff as well. So we technically do have a generator, but obviously that's our propulsion. So it's nice to have something that's not propulsion running to power you up if you need to.
TikTok doesn't work.
But yeah, so yeah, Ben, long story short, we do want to get that. We're just we're trying to figure all that kind of stuff out still. The best part of waking up, is it Folgers in your cup?
Yeah, I don't know, it's got to be tea.
Yeah, we drink more tea than coffee, but
it can't be Folgers.
VF guy, I actually don't know. Is anyone from BC around here in the chat right now?
What's the question?
Does the power company have different rates depending on the time? BC probably would be a province that does that. Basically, in British Columbia, the power company is the government. It's a government-run power company. They use a lot of hydro, so they always call it BC Hydro. It's not a water company, though. It's literally for the power. They whatever it's metered at. So everyone's metered here at the marina. The more power you use, the more you have to pay at the end of the month. But I don't know if it has to do with time of the day. But I can see BC doing that. That is something they would do around here.
I think Ontario does that, do they not?
They might.
I thought I heard that once a long time ago.
But I actually don't know. I'd have to look into that.
Yeah, because we need electricity.
It's fine. I'm in central Iowa.
Aw.
I have been through the Iowa area, I'm pretty sure. Not for a long time, though.
I think I've been through it too, but I don't remember.
The tow company is coming through right now.
Yeah, you have to.
I'll have to look that up. Actually, I'm not sure, VF guy. That's not something I've ever really thought about around here. I want to say they don't, but I can see the government power company doing that. But maybe not where we are right now. I'm not sure.
I'm going to say they do.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Dad says they don't think they do. Oh, okay. So commercial, you might have to pay. So there you go. That might be the best answer. Not 100% sure on that, but potentially for commercial use, there's a different rate depending on the time of day.
Oh, wow.
But for regular people like myself and Holly, we do not. But yeah, that's a good idea, VF guy. If that's a thing, which I should look into, I guess, just to make sure.
Yeah, that's smart, for sure.
Because we do have the solar, so we might as well.
Hello, it's my fluffy head. I can. And I will.
Nice marina here in the UK. I pay about £500. Oh wow, that's pretty expensive for a boat. It's a 23-foot yacht. So ours is 35.5 feet, and we pay 575 Canadian dollars. I don't know what the current conversion rate between British pounds and Canadian dollars is, but I'm pretty sure the pound is
It's very close.
higher. No, the British pound is quite a bit higher. I want to say it's like a Canadian $1 Canadian is like, I'm not even sure. I'd have to look it up. I always forget. I have looked it up, but I haven't looked it up recently. Do they charge you by the foot? Because they charge us by the foot here. Ours is 35.5 feet long, so they charge us, it's like $13 to $15 per foot. I always forget what it is. But that does include water, so we have unlimited water we can just fill up our tank with. We do have access to the power, which we do, like I said, we've been talking about a little bit. We do pay extra for that. We do have access to showers, the bathrooms, so we don't have to use our own stuff on our boat, so we don't have to go empty it. And we have access to washer and dryer as well. So there's lots of amenities that comes with that, which is kind of nice.
Oh.
Whoa.
We should just get rid of that one cushion.
You say that, and then you'll want it once we like move that stuff. The other cushions I can see getting rid of, but
yeah. Well, then they can both fit there when that one's gone.
I know down in San Francisco they charge. We have a buddy with a boat that's a little bit smaller than ours. It's very close to the same size, and I'm pretty sure he has said that they pay like $1,100 to $1,200 US per month for the same size. So basically double what we pay here in Canadian dollars, which would be crazy. Yeah, there we go. $1.85 Canadian to British pound.
Oh wow, that's crazy expensive.
Yeah, so I know the euro I think is a bit higher than that, but
oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, by the foot. We get all the stuff as well. Okay, yeah, that's good. It would be unfortunate if you didn't get all the extra stuff, so it's nice to actually get some of the extra goodies paying for that. I think the minimum price you have to pay for power is like $7 a month. That's like the base rate. You have to pay that regardless of using any power at all. So if you have a parking spot that uses power, you have to pay $7 no matter what. Which is not a lot, I guess, so. Hey, Diesel Fuel, what's going on? Welcome.
I'm pretty sure Kitty's a bird cat.
Oh, what?
She's
yeah.
a bird cat. She blinked right at him, too.
Yeah, so our cat hates other cats. She's okay with some dogs, but she has been aggressively charged by dogs before. She loves birds. Holly used to have a bird, and she used to hang out with her all the time. And then today we saw a goose. We've also been on my sister's house where they have chickens, and Cece was interested in them as well. But there was a goose that approached today, and Cece was like super friendly with her.
She liked girl too, and not just for cat. What do you call that? Like their roots.
Yeah.
Not just for that. Their instinct
$30 per month
or whatever.
Oh, that's pretty expensive for a base rate.
Oh, what the heck?
Just relaxing. Sorry, I don't even know who that is. Jamie, who is Carlos? I'm not sure who that is. Holly's just rocking out over here.
No, TikTok's being fun.
Fun. Holly's starting to twitch over here. Oh, I see. Okay. I did not know that. That's cool. Who's talking?
Across the way.
Okay.
I think.
Water carries on the water pretty far.
Yeah.
Did I say water carries?
Yeah.
Sound carries.
So. True.
There goes the taxi again. The sea tow guys.
Oh, he must have picked somebody up.
Wonder where he's going. That way, I guess.
Oh, wow.
And like we said, we were very close to getting our monetization hours. We're down to like 90 something hours remaining.
Kitty, you're so cute. Look at that little fluff ball.
You are a little fluff ball, Cece. Hi. What are you doing? You okay?
What the heck?
That's one thing I'm always worried about, Linda. We do have a lot of bald eagles in the area. Like I said, the rate there, you can see that weird looking, kind of looks like a flag almost tree. It has like a platform on it. That's where there's a bunch of bald eagles that live over there. She hasn't really been out of the boat without us, so we never really let Cece hang out by herself. We're always out here with her. So we haven't really had any eagles come that close to have a look, but I have always been worried about that. Because at my sister's house, that happened quite a bit.
TikToks.
More than a quarter tank of the fuel to prime the fueling system. Oops. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, no.
That's an expensive one nowadays with diesel fuel costs. I don't know, how big was that tank again? I think you said like...
Wasn't it 60 gallons?
Yeah, 60 gallons or something. So a quarter tank of that, what is that, that's like 15 or so liters? Or wait, 15 gallons, I guess? The 6 liter is not as good, Dad. The 7.3 is the good one. The 6 was good for power, I believe, but... Oh, VFK, I didn't realize you had a dash hand as well. Or maybe I did know that.
Aww.
My dad also has dash hands.
And so, right, that's different.
Well, he has one right now, but...
Copper.
60 gallon.
Copper plopper.
Yeah. My dad lives in Saskatchewan. So we're on BC, and then my dad it goes Saskatchewan, Alberta, and then BC, or sorry, what am I trying to say? BC, Alberta, then Saskatchewan. He's in Regina, Saskatchewan, which is the city I was actually born in. He hasn't lived there since I was born. He's lived all over the place, but he recently, I guess 4 or 5 years ago, moved back to Regina. Yeah, I'm sure they did. The Eagles would definitely go for CC if we let her by herself. I'd be really scared of that. The Eagles here are huge. Is it Mr. Ruffles?
Yeah, let's get him.
Or Mr. Fluffyhead? He's on the house. Yeah, Mr. Fluffyhead's on the top. Let's see if we can get him on camera here.
They got lots of sass today. Hey,
there he is.
What's going on with the weather? Mr. Sassy, don't be pooping up there.
That's Mr. Fluffyhead. He'll probably poop on our boat shortly. I have a 60-pound Chihuahua. Oh, wow. But he's a true mutt. We grew up with a lot of little mutts as well, but recently my parents have been getting into dachshunds. So I think a little while before I left home, we had our first dachshund. His name was Sam. Then we got a second one, and we called her Ella, so it was Sam and Ella, which is kind of funny. And then recently they got a new one named Copper. Sam and Ella, they've passed a long time ago now, but Copper's really nice. Very cute little puppy.
Oh, Copper is cute. He's a good boy.
Didn't you also do the diff, Dad? Which has nothing to do with the engine, but I'm pretty sure you replaced the diff on that as well. And yeah, you injectors, you already said that. I'm pretty sure you just bought a vehicle that had been used in the oil field by somebody who didn't like to maintain his vehicle very well. Yeah, diff. It was also chipped, so it had decent more power than it came stock. So I'm sure the guy probably did a few burnouts with it, perhaps, wearing the diff in. Sam and Ella. Yeah, it was good. Then if you're calling them separately, it's just Sam, Ella. But if you call them both, it's Sam and Ella, and it just sounds funny. I love it.
Hey, kitty. We had a lot of dogs growing up.
We had Spike, we had Sandy, Sam, Ella.
I couldn't name all ours. You wouldn't want to hear it.
You breeded them all too. Your family breeded dogs.
Dogs and cats and birds.
One second, everybody.
Who's all here? Hello.
BF guy, we got Diesel.
Maybe not a wise. Oh. Everybody's like, we just wanted to look at that nice boat. Hello, Linda. How's it going? I should have my glasses on.
You want me to grab them first?
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Are these them right here?
Those are the sunglasses.
Oh.
They're down further in that corner.
In this other case? I'll be back on in a second. I'm just My eyes were getting like sore from the light.
It's because you were reading without your glasses on.
Yeah.
You guys should have seen the goose that was here. She looked odd because she was going and checking out the other boat there, and I just went down on the dock and she come right at us. She was really cute. She definitely was like hand raised. Yeah, Brian is a chat hog, right? He does good though. He's good at this. Me, not so much. I'm not good at like holding conversation. I'm just quiet usually. Nice to see weather here in Wisconsin. Another frost warning tonight again. Okay. Do you have a garden? I guess do you plant your garden soon then is what I'm trying to say maybe? You must if you're keeping track of your frost warnings and stuff. Okay, I'm going to post this like this. Copy. You have to copy it or else you have to write it out a bunch of times. Oh, Wild West is live, Brad.
Sorry?
Nice to meet you too. I'm Holly. Adam. And Brian's just here, having a quick minute, having some candy.
Getting some candy.
Yeah. And then the captain's sitting beside me. I guess I could try to turn it. There's the captain. Oh. Toot.
She's looking super cute. Look at that cat.
2 huge gardens. Only have potatoes in so far because of the weather. Okay, so when Brian and I started growing potatoes in those canvas bags, the magpies or crows would steal our potatoes. So we did get like maybe like a salad bowl full, and they were the best potatoes I've ever had. Yeah, that's awesome. Gardens are, I like doing gardening, but no thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. And then I worked at a garden for a month when I was 18. And so it was like a organic garden, that's what it was. But I ended up taking a job out west, so I went to Alberta from Ontario. That was a lot of fun.
Would you like a tea?
Yeah, I'll have a tea.
What flavor?
Ginger green tea, please. What's that mean? Why are you asking if Linda's a badger? Are you a badger? What are you doing, kitty? Oh, 9 people here. Oh wow, there's 49 likes on this. That's awesome. Oh yeah, go Badgers. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's cool. It's so calm here today. There's hardly any wind.
No.
Oh.
You're gonna have to chug that.
I guess I have a lemon juice. Gophers are better. Aw. Are these, are you guys just naming animals or are these sports teams? I don't know. Oh, here, you can.
Oh, you didn't stay there.
No, no.
I don't want to be the chat hog.
No. You're not, now that you're back.
Neighbor rivalry.
Oh, wow.
What are you up to, kitty?
Did the bug just get you? Where are you off to? I guess I'll go follow the kitty. She's on a mission, apparently.
Where are you going, Cece?
Yeah, I'll have to make a tea in a bit then. I have to have my drink. My legs.
I can wait a minute.
Okay, kitty. See you later.
And just like that, she's gone.
Well, there's things to do.
Dinosaurs. The Earth is kind of weird now, isn't it? Although I will say, I feel like the Earth has always been the same. It just kind of goes through cycles. As someone who has taken a lot of history courses over my lifetime, it's pretty much always been the same. We just do cycles. And we never seem to learn from them. Thank you, Ray LaFleur. Welcome. The weather's been a bit nicer. Today's a bit gloomy. Yesterday and the day before were really sunny when we were outside as well, but that's quite a better view than the inside, I agree. Although it'd be nicer if there wasn't so many boats behind us as well. What? I don't know if you guys can hear the birds in the background too. Yeah, it's the guy that we follow.
Oh, really?
I started following him yesterday because I thought I did before. He's really cool.
That's cool.
I talked to him a little bit yesterday. Okay, I'm sorry you had to have a surgery. Surgery sucks. I've been there. Besides the airplane now, but it's very peaceful. Just the gentle sound of a couple little boats and then the occasional bird, which is really nice. And now the sirens. Don't worry, in the future we'll be out in the middle of nowhere and it'll be a little bit nicer. There'll be nothing around, just the water. Interesting. Yeah, the tornadoes down in the U.S. have been crazy because it's pretty early for tornado season, right? Like they started pretty early this year. Right where we are, we don't have a lot of tornadoes on the west coast here. We do get windstorms, but nothing like that. But where I grew up, there was tornadoes in Saskatchewan. It's kind of like the top part of the Tornado Alley area. And that's scary, yeah. That's super scary. Even in Calgary, where Holly and I lived before this, we did get tornadoes occasionally. We actually had a friend that came from Fort Mac. His house burned down in a huge fire that happened a couple years ago, and then his family moved down south to like the Calgary area in a small town nearby, and they got hit by a tornado like a year later. Can you drive? We're not gonna be able to drive right this second. We're not ready to move. We have too much stuff on the boat. We'd have to like tie down. We will eventually do it. It would take too long. We'd have to, we gotta move the propane here. We'd have to move all these. There's a lot of stuff inside the boat as well. We'd have to move around. There's like a bunch of stuff on the counters we definitely have to move. So unfortunately, we won't be driving the boat today. But if you stop in, if you like and follow or subscribe, we will eventually drive the boat, yes. Oh, can I dive? Sorry, I missed that. Dive is not gonna happen either. We're in the marina, and the marina's kind of gross. I would rather start the boat and drive it than dive right now. There's all kinds of weird stuff in the marina. There's lots of weird creatures, but also people dump stuff in marinas that they shouldn't. It's not one of those things you want to do a lot of swimming in.
It's the safety concern. It's the electrical.
Yeah, also a safety concern. There's a lot of electrical nearby, electrical cords. If you jump in and they're not perfectly done up right, you may get electrical shock of a lifetime. There's also bristleworms down there.
Ooh, yeah, and eels.
Some people have leaky septic tanks. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of gross stuff here. I would love to. If we were anchored out over here, we'd totally jump off the boat. But right here where we are is not really the safest spot to do it. It could be dangerous.
I mean, it's tempting.
It is tempting. Also, it's kind of cold today. I know, lots of excuses, I know, but usually I'd be all for jumping off the boat, but it's just not a very secure, safe spot for that. If it was really sunny, I'd show you guys in the water, because usually when it's sunny, you can see underneath and see all the stuff that's down there.
Yeah, the fish are all up over here.
Oh, you see them?
You can hardly see them. You can just see their flashes.
Where's Kitty at?
She's at the front.
Okay.
She's on duty.
She's doing her kitty job. Yeah. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back again.
What are you doing, Kitty?
Just getting some tea, guys. I'll be right back out. Give me like... Oh, hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. There is still hot water for you, Holly, if you want it, but I mean, I guess we could just boil it again. It's not that big a deal. The kitty looks like your kitty, Molly.
Aww.
Her name is Cece, if you guys don't know. Sorry, I'm not sure if we told you guys, but it's spelled with 2 C's. I've always been into motorcycles, so cubic centimeters. That's how you usually like measure the size of an engine on a motorcycle. At least modern ones. June is usually your main tornado month. Sorry, I missed that. I did see it, I feel like, but...
I didn't know that. I thought it was like late, you know,
it's like,
August or something. Yeah.
But yeah, I think there was an early one, like in
a bit ago,
March? Like in March or something, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a month ago for sure.
Did you guys have a tornado in March, or was it April maybe? No, Holly's hair is a little bit shorter than mine.
Lots.
I mean, how long is your hair right now?
It's very short.
Holly's is like shoulder. Mine's obviously a decent amount past that, I guess. But a lot of people think my hair looks really red. It's definitely more blonde than red. It's hard to see. Actually, right out here it looks more almost like a strawberry blondie. Usually in the nighttime streams it looks very red, and then in the daytime streams it looks really blonde. Right now it's kind of both.
Oh, red. I'm supposed to be doing this.
What are you doing? Liverpool won. Liverpool.
I mean, I wish my hair was long. I can't grow strong hair.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty blonde. In the summertime it gets blonder and blonder too. When I was a kid, when I was like a baby, my hair was bright red.
Aww.
But now it's more blonde than anything. Where you going, kitty? Oh, she's on the move again. And now you guys can see the kitty. Oh, she's off.
Oh, I'll be up there in the front because
I don't know where she's off to. Doing cat stuff.
we need to get those shoes that don't make marks on the boat.
Yes, I used to watch. I haven't watched a lot of soccer or football, depending what part of the world you're in. Recently, not as much, but I used to be a huge football, soccer fan back in the day. I had a friend who unfortunately passed away now, but he was the one that like introduced me to European football or soccer. So I really liked Liverpool is pretty good. I'm assuming you're a Liverpool fan by your name. I always liked Arsenal, and then what are they called? Oh man, what are they called now? Newcastle. So, Newcastle and the Gunners, we'll say. And I apologize, I know. Liverpool is also a very good team, but those are the two teams I've kind of always cheered for. but I haven't paid attention as much as recently. I think a fish just jumped over here. Or something bigger swam by because there's a bunch of little whirlpools. Maybe Susie's over here.
Oh, it's the seagull.
No, the seagull landed over there. There was something over here.
Is it Sally?
It might be Sally the sea lion.
No.
Oh no, Arsenal. I know, right? Hey, Arsenal used to be a good team. Just because they're bad now.
Kitty's on above your head.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Kitty's on the top.
She doesn't like seagulls.
I did, yes. Daryl, Twitch, I studied, like, I was history philosophy major, and one of the courses I took was called Racism and Genocide in the 21st Century. That was one of the big courses I took. It was a very interesting course, very sad course, but it was a good one as well. That one is like Holocaust stuff, Rwanda, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a seal here. So it's a leopard seal in the area. She has 2 different colored eyes, and she kind of hangs out in the marina by herself. She's, I guess, our local leopard seal. She's pretty cool. We haven't really got proper video of her. She's very elusive. We do see her every so often, but we're never ready with the camera by the time she pops up. My granddaughter's a goalie on her soccer team. She's only 12, very good at it. That's awesome. Also great in track. That's what I did. So I used to play soccer, football, basketball I was really good at, and then track and field as well. That's all the sports I did. I always wanted to play more. I just, you know. I also like to just be outside and bicycle.
Is that like rugby and stuff?
Who?
Is that what you wanted to do?
I wish I could have played rugby. Rugby was not a sport we could play in the small towns I lived in, unfortunately. But that would be another one. I really like rugby.
Mom always said no because she thought we'd lose our teeth.
You gotta get the teeth guard.
Yeah, I know. Not expensive.
But yeah, soccer's a good sport. Soccer and basketball, because they don't require a lot. You just need to get some shoes and you're like good to go.
Yeah, shin pads too.
Unlike hockey and football where you need like a ton of like gear and stuff that costs so much money nowadays.
Driving to practice too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then for soccer and basketball, you just need to go to like the gymnasium or like the big soccer field outside, which is nice. Yes. By teen years, Brian was off in the wilds on a Honda trike. I would often just go in the middle of nowhere by myself.
Aww.
I prefer the outdoors to anything else, which is again part of the reason why the sailboat is really nice. It's something we can do. It's small living space, but we trade that off for the ability to be anywhere out in the middle of nothing.
That's like me.
Yeah, with your horses. Holly was a horse girl, I guess.
Yeah, but I'd always just go out in the forest and just hang out or whatever.
With horses or just in general as well?
Just in general as well. But it's better when you have horses by your side.
Yeah. Sasquatch from Canada says hi, hello. Are you the Sasquatch? Are you Cap the Sasquatch, or are you a separate Sasquatch? There's a guy that always pops in, really good guy named Cap the Sasquatch. And whenever you pop in and say that, I'm not sure if you're him with another account, or if you're a whole different person that calls yourself Sasquatch from Canada. $16 a year for my granddaughter to be on her soccer team. Ooh, that's actually pretty expensive. I mean, it's not terrible, but that's pretty expensive. I expected it to be cheaper. When I went, I don't even know how much it was when it was through high school though, so like I did it in high school and elementary school, so it was maybe a little bit cheaper. But you'd have to ask my dad. Maybe it was more expensive than I thought. I just had to buy shoes and then go to, pay money to travel to like the different towns or wherever you had to go. But yeah, that's a lot.
For soccer? Soccer was expensive because you had to buy the jersey too.
I guess they did make you buy the jerseys.
We had to play in the free teams.
Is there any genocide going on now? I guarantee there probably is. Holly and I haven't really paid attention as much to like world news as we used to, but there's always something going on. There was like the, yeah. We try to stay not involved in a lot of that stuff right now because that's all really depressing and sad stuff. But I guarantee somewhere in the world, yes, it's definitely happening. It seems to happen all the time. The world never really changes. also a lot of good in the world, of course, but there's a lot of like negative people. Yeah, humans are awful, is what I learned. 100%.
They're also good too. But...
Yeah, there's a lot of amazing human beings, but there's also just like incredibly terrible people that I just can't believe.
It's not necessarily them. It's just the education. Honestly.
For what? The people that are like that?
Just being human.
Mm.
And the systems.
I mean, things break. People do silly things to try to get by, and then they try to do other things, and then they try to take from people, and then they become terribly or peoples. It's people don't generally start off being that kind of person, but you know. only one person who has Sasquatch from Canada name. Cap.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, the scarier part about the whole badness in the world is a lot of the time it gets hidden for years and years, and you don't actually find out about it until like 100 years from now. We'll find out something was going on right now underneath our noses in our country. So
yeah, sometimes you don't always know the truth.
Yeah,
it's not always accurate.
Yeah, I've read Anne Frank. You read Anne Frank too, didn't you? No, but you read about her? No.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anne Frank.
I did.
I'm pretty sure I remember you reading that book. Oh,
it was just a small little blurb on her. Oh, there goes the dragon boat.
Oh yeah, the dragon boat just went by. I would show you guys, but it's already gone. How do I get Holly in here a little bit?
Oh, I'm there. I'm fine.
Where you live? We are in Vancouver Island on British Columbia, Canada. Wow, I said that really weird.
Yeah.
We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. I think that's correct.
Yeah, that book was called Night.
Have a great night. We will, thank you. You as well. Favorite book? Do you have a favorite book? Sad story. It's a very sad story.
Not really. I need to find something to read.
I like Dune.
Oh, it's Cap.
There he is. Whoop.
There's the real stats. I can't talk.
Cap the Sasquatch, the real one. Yeah, the fake one was just in here a second ago, spreading all kinds of rumors. But I like Dune. Dune is a really good book. I'm into like sci-fi and fantasy stuff, so I like that. There's also one about, I can't remember what it's called, but it was about Troy, like the Greek story of Troy or whatever. But it was like a modern take on it. It was kind of cool. I can't remember what it's called though.
Is that your leg hair?
Yeah, that's one big leg hair. Yeah, hard to be nice without people being... I know, 100%.
Aw.
Yeah. We just drink our tea and enjoy the beautiful back there. And I mean, it's not, you don't want to stick your head in the sand and ignore all the bad stuff that happens in the world. But sometimes you need to take a break because all we ever hear on the internet is all the negative stuff that goes on. So.
Okay, I just have to make sure Kitty's there.
Is she inside?
No, she's on top.
Oh. I keep forgetting. Is she on the solar?
Yes. She's looking out.
Yeah, scammers too. Yeah, 100%.
That's never good.
Wait, who's impersonating me? Actually you? There's another person that pops onto our stream all the time. And I can't tell if it's you or not. Every time they pop in, they say, it's Sasquatch from Canada. And then every time I've kind of thought, is it you or somebody else? But they call themselves... They already left. They were here like 2 seconds ago. Where are they? MSKP3CZ.
See, not the real Sasquatch.
And then I said, are you Cap? Are you the Cap, the Sasquatch? And they said, only one person has Sasquatch from Canada name. And then they vanished. And I asked if it was you, but they... Yeah, anyway. It is all about money, which is unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he didn't even call himself Sasquatch. He literally called himself MSKP3CZ, and he said it's Sasquatch from Canada or something like that. Oh, hey. Kitty, you see the puppy?
Oh, she sees the puppy before the puppy sees the kitty.
She's okay with smaller dogs. The bigger dogs are the ones that scare her, because she's been chased by a few. 1 sec.
You can pause it.
There was a goose over here today, and she was hanging out with the goose.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's okay, kitty.
You gotta be careful because those things.
I know, those are violent, yeah. This one was like really tame, but someone must be feeding it.
Oh, now it's Where you at?
I gotta see too. What? Aww. Hi, cutie.
He doesn't care. But it's like, it's so cool because I have many boats. And they go, okay, go have a look. And he'll do the rep ride. They go, hey, you want to go upstairs? And he'll stand, he'll go up the stairs.
Aww.
I'm ready.
Just a second, guys.
So it looks like I've got my engine repair scheduled for next weekend.
Okay. So this coming up, this coming
No,
weekend or the one after
I gotta
that?
get the pump.
Okay.
But it's like the pump is like either a fuel-driven water pump or none.
Oh yeah.
So I want to make sure I got the right one. And when I go it, I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
It's been a long time.
Hi.
It's expensive if you get someone to come do that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, and especially because my bulkhead is like this far away from the water pump.
Oh yeah.
So they look at it and they go like, yeah, that's a bitch of a job. So they go like,
Yeah, exactly.
right? So I'm gonna do that.
Hello, guys.
So what are you guys? You go out this weekend?
We're waiting on a few things. Our tender is supposed to come.
Oh, yeah, you dinghy.
Yeah. We're just waiting for the. It's supposed to come. I don't know. Sometime this week. We're not sure exactly when.
We bought it online.
Yeah. Just a
What is
small
it?
little. I don't even know what it's called. I
Mm.
can't remember. It's like a weird. It's like a pontoon. thing.
Like you can put that on it.
Yeah, it should fit on there. It should be all right. I hope anyway.
Well,
If not, I guess we'll send it back.
I don't think I'm gonna put a dinghy on. I'm gonna pedalboard.
Yeah. I mean, we used to have a couple paddle boards, but it was too small for me. I sunk it, so we got rid of those.
But if you tie up and you do like a stern tie,
Yeah.
like dinghy is like if you want to go around the island, you're anchoring up. And,
Well, we do want to travel places and be able to go to the island and stuff. But I mean, and get groceries and stuff occasionally if we stop in certain places. So.
yeah.
Oh, right. I should show you guys.
But having the.
But the boating community is really awesome.
Oh, amazing. We talked to this lady a couple down. We helped her out. She was getting her dinghy in the water for the first time this year. And
Yeah, no. It's like
Right.
it's the only place you can get in trouble not helping a person out.
yeah, exactly. There you go. Everyone's awesome.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah. You coming back inside? Yeah, you're good. You good? Just talking to the kitty. Yeah, you're good. Sorry, neighbor.
Did you put a different filter on or something?
Do we have a filter on today? Do I
I
look like
don't-
Palpatine again today?
No, we look great.
I don't think there's a filter on, but sometimes it accidentally gets put on. Where is she at?
Well,
She's still
we
there.
can keep this one if so.
Yeah, he's getting a new engine. Sorry, I missed everything. What were we saying? We sassy.
We sassies. Is that what you call Sasquatches? Sassies? That's plural?
Yeah, is that what it is? We travel in the underground tunnels in the forest. Okay. Yeah, that was just our neighbor. He's just across there. He's a really, really cool guy. He's from the Netherlands, right? I think.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel
Dutch.
like.
Is he Dutch?
I don't know. That's one of the things we always mix up. Good thing
Oh,
some people
shoot.
aren't here right now. Kitty. Ow. Do we do a lot of fishing? We haven't done a lot yet, but we recently we do have a couple fishing rods. We have fly fishing rods. We have a
Hi, kitty.
TFO fishing rod. They're both Hollies, actually.
Do that again.
We recently 3D printed this hand reel. We're going to try it out. So we'll have to see how well it works. It's called a Cuban yo-yo. It's just like a hand fishing tool. Never tried it. It'd be cool to try. So we've 3D printed that. We've done some crab trapping here too. So in the marina we do have crabs, and some of them you can actually get. And we have caught a few, but
Hi, kitty.
you know, marinas aren't the nicest place as well. And yeah, it's amazing. All the people, like he said, I don't know, before he left, he said the boating community is the only place you'll get in trouble by not helping out. Because all the people here are just super friendly, and they just come and ask you for like help if you need to. There was a lady just down here that was putting her dinghy in the water for the first time this year, and she just needed somebody to help spot her and get it over the whatever you call these things, the railings or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for sure true. I wish we could offer more. Everybody's been so friendly with us.
Yeah, every time we've had a question or need to do something, or we, like, because at the previous marina, actually just over here, there's a huge rock on the outside you have to be careful when leaving, and we were terrified of leaving just because we didn't want to hit that rock. So we asked the neighbor lady over on the other marina how to get out, and she was very good.
Do you see that? It's a 3D printed cup holder that fits in the winches.
Wait, let me see it again. How does that work? Oh, it goes in the top. That's awesome.
That is what we need. We need 2 of those. Oh, I wish I could show you guys.
So I can show kind of.
Oh wait, this is YouTube.
We should totally do that.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, YouTube doesn't matter. You can show that.
Oh wait. Can you see it?
Not really.
Hey. Oh, there we go. Just 1 second. That's cool.
Yeah. So it just kind of goes in the top of the. Oh,
Kitty's on
Kitty's
top.
on top. Just goes inside the winch, little top thing there. Can you walk on water for us? Are you trying to suggest that I'm Jesus again? Jesus would have been a dot darker complexion than myself. So no, I would fall right in the water. Unless Jesus asks me to walk on water and tells me I can do it, then I'll maybe believe that.
There she is.
Oh yeah. You guys might be able to see her right now.
Oh, she's on the move though. Kitty, where are you going to?
Kitty is right up here. She's. Where are you going, you weirdo?
See that? Oh wow. Kitty.
Plus it's cold. This is the marina. We're not going to go for a swim. It'd be fun though. I'd love to jump in the water. It's just kind of gross right
You're
here.
so odd.
Do you guys hear that?
They're practicing. Break through. They're really pushing through.
Team going over here.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're still good.
Look at them zoom.
Yeah, there's a huge like dragon boat over here going by.
Look at them go. That would be so much fun.
That would be hardcore. Love to fish. Have another tournament coming. Oh wow, you tournament fish?
Oh, that's cool. They used to do that lots in Ontario.
I've
thought.
never seen a tournament. I know they exist. I've just never actually like been involved or seen one. 3 years in a row. Sorry, I can't even speak. 3 years in a row, won $100 on biggest crapfish. All 3 I caught huge dogfish, not really edible. I mean, hey, it's a big fish though, right? So you won $100.
That's what we have in this marina.
Hopefully soon, Michael. Hopefully, we're waiting for a dinghy. The dinghy should be here this week.
Oh, Katie's going to your side now.
Never swam in BC when the water's warm. It's pretty much as warm as it's gonna get. I think currently, when I looked on the Windy app, it showed it's like 11 degrees Celsius. I think it can get up to 13 or something. But that's kind of as warm as it gets around here. But I mean, the air needs to be warm so we don't feel freezing when we get out.
You're funny.
Dark room. I don't even know what you mean by that, Raphael.
Brian, can you show them the kitty?
I can try.
If she's willing to. Don't jump off though.
It's only in our country tournament just for fun. Oh, that's cool though. I like that kind of stuff.
Oh. Hold on.
Can't even see her right now. She's just moving too quick. She is super cute.
Oh.
And don't worry, even if she puts a hole in this thing, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty old and flimsy. We need to get a new one eventually anyway. She's a wild cat. A wild bobcat.
It's chasing the hair.
Is her hair up there too?
Yeah.
Oh. 1 second. Sorry, my brother is messaging.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
That seagull's looking at you, kitty.
Oh, and yes.
Oh, she doesn't like seagulls, though. She's smart.
The Pacific Ocean is pretty much the same temperature until you get to Mexico. Inside Baja, the Baja Peninsula there, it's actually really warm. That's like the warmest part of the Pacific Ocean on this side of the world. With the Einstein fro hair. Yeah, my hair is like super straight. It just like falls straight down. So it's actually way thicker than this too. Normally my hair would be like twice as thick looking, but I always shave the sides, so I have like I don't have a lot of hair down here, so I can put it up in the summertime and it's like keeps me nice and cool. But I have a lot of hair, so it doesn't even look like I don't have the sides shaved until I put it up to keep myself cool. But I do enjoy the long hair. It's been something, a staple of mine for a long time. I've kind of gone off and on, like I've said. I've shaved it all the way off. I've cut it into different hairstyles, but I've always kind of gone back to the long hair. I like it.
I wasn't even referring. Whoa, 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 whoa. Seagull.
What's the weight capacity on the mast?
It's pretty high. I mean, the power of wind and the weight of everything.
Yeah, quite a bit. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a lot. You gotta look up the 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. I have no idea.
It's like the Dutchman rigging.
Yeah, it's also easy. It's really cheap to have long hair. It doesn't cost anything. I mean, obviously it's cheap to shave your head too, but... No, this is tea. We're having orange pico tea. The English tea. The English love this tea. What's it called again? I always forget. Yorkshire Gold. It's what I was recommended by a real Englishman, Joel. You may know him as your son-in-law.
This thing's like getting stretched out.
Yeah, she's gonna fall through one day.
So cute.
She is incredibly cute.
You're the cutest. Is that a good spot?
So I gotta answer a couple of texts here. My brothers and sisters are all talking. Yes, Dad, we did get some of the dehydrated food. Sorry.
Here comes the dragon boat again. By this house.
I wish I could show you guys, but it'd be too small and far away for you guys to actually see.
You could walk by him.
We could run down the dock.
Let's get. Oh. Okay.
Except for we get too far away and then we jump from the internet too, and it would lag out, I think.
Right. I forgot about that.
It might reach, but it might start to lag. It was long, curly ringlets. Short now, too hot for him, but I miss it. Yes. It is, in the summertime this gets really, really hot, which is, again, why I shave the sides so I can just kind of put it out of the way, and it's quite a bit cooler. That, like, automatically changed the head temperature for me right now, just doing that.
We need the sun back.
We do need the sun. This cloudiness is kind of sick. This is what the whole winter is like. So in here, we don't get like a lot of cold weather, although it was colder than this, but most of the time we just had gray skies and rain the entire winter long.
Oh, this guy must be barbecuing. It's like, holy moly, is something happening?
Well, there's quite a bit of smoke, isn't there?
Yeah.
I hope he's barbecuing.
I mean, there's a man there, so...
He's just sitting on a little chair. That's interesting.
Or it's a steamer. Holy. What a crybaby. These seagulls are.
Yes. Got a bunch of dried food meals, like MRE styles. The mountain, what are they called? Mountain... I was going to call them mountain equipment, but that's not what it is. The mountain camping food. Got a bunch of those now just for emergency stuff.
There must be a bunch of fish in there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel like I saw them when I was in Ottawa. Sorry, what were you saying?
There must be a bunch of fish over there. All
All
seagulls.
seagulls.
Or something, I mean.
I know, they go ridiculously fast. These people are like zooming up and down the straight right here. And then you just hear them yelling the whole way. I know, isn't it? This is beautiful. The last place Holly and I lived, well, besides my sister's for a little bit, but before that we lived in a basement suite. Our backyard was pretty nice. It was all fenced off and it was all rotten fence. We had a fire pit, which was kind of cool, but we always heard the highway because we were very close to the #2 highway in Calgary, so it was very loud. Here is extremely quiet.
That house
and we got water.
That house only had one window, so it was like...
Yeah, we had one window.
Kind of a cave.
It was 100% a cave.
Not very good circulation.
But yeah, my birthday's coming up. It's in, 2 days, Friday. Is that really Friday, my birthday?
The seagull just laughed.
He did. You're going to be 39. I'm not sure what we're doing. Probably nothing. We'll probably just hang out here. Maybe I'll make a cake for myself.
I can make cinnamon buns.
We could do cinnamon buns. That'd be nice.
I can make your cake too, but I've never made it before.
We should make it. Dad, have you ever tried making that cake with butter and milk instead of oil and water? I hear it adds a lot of moisture to stuff.
Or Black Forest. Brian's favorite.
Dad likes Black Forest a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dad, you like Black Forest, right? Get a meal ready to eat. Packages some of the... I know. They're actually very expensive, the camping meals. They're very good, but they're so expensive now. I thought they'd be a little bit cheaper. We just wanted them on the boat for emergency situations if we run low on regular food, because you can kind of store them everywhere.
Kitty's so funny.
Stand by, everybody. Let me just immediately block that person from the channel. We already know what he's trying to get everyone to say.
I don't like when people do that.
He's trying to get people to say the N-word, so immediately block. We do not care for that person. I like anything. No, but it would be good. So my dad does like it. It's not his favorite, though.
Oh, okay.
As does your mom. Yeah, I like anything chocolate as well.
I don't like chocolate, but that one can pass.
Let's just get rid of a couple of those people there. I'm a pie person. Banana cream. Ooh,
banana cream pie is good.
Banana cream. I like lemon meringue is pretty good too. I also like chocolate pie.
Blueberry, strawberry, rhubarb.
I'm not a fan of those. I'm not really a fan of apple either. But
cherry.
Cherry's pretty good. I don't mind cherry.
I made lemon meringue once. That one was a big recipe, I thought, but it was good.
But banana cream is really good.
The meringue's the tough part. To get it to peak.
Yeah, I think that was just someone being rude there. We'll just kick them out. Two people randomly saying nothing that was, nothing that was necessary. You know what my favorite part about YouTube is, though? You don't block people on YouTube. You literally just hide them. So they could be still currently in the chat typing away, saying all kinds of stuff, and they think they're involved, helping the channel out because it actually counts towards watch hours and towards them being in the chat and interaction with the chat. But we can't see them or hear them, so they're just there blabbing to themselves, helping us out, doing absolutely nothing. They're probably hearing me say that, so they're probably leaving now, but I just wanted to let them know.
Or they're just getting more happy.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we can, yeah.
Our rhubarb is up, Holly, says Dad.
Ooh.
Yeah, rhubarb grows everywhere around here. Oh, there goes a sailboat. Is he leaving or is he just coming in somewhere? I feel like he's leaving.
I don't even know where you're looking.
Right over there.
Oh, he's coming out.
I think he is coming out. Let's see if we can get him. I think I'm perma-muted across all live, so you're not muted on ours, so unless you say something incredibly stupid, you should be here. We're very,
Here's the kitty, too.
Yeah, here's the kitty, everybody. We're pretty tolerant to people, but if you're going to be racist or anything like that, you'll just get muted by everybody. You guys might see there's a sailboat coming in right behind Cece right now. Or leaving. I think it's heading out.
Oh, he's just at a tricky spot right now.
Lemon meringue pie is a good pie. Yeah, it is. I mostly leave it for my dad to eat.
Aw. I mean, it wouldn't be my first flavor, but I don't mind it definitely sometimes. I like lemon water. That counts.
Wait, what? Cricket protein? I don't even know what that means, Kenneth. Cricket protein?
Like the bug crickets?
Yeah, are you talking about crickets? Will be awesome when the price comes down. Really makes great protein shake with honey.
Mm.
Reminiscent of Cocoa Puffs as a kid.
Oh, wow.
Kid you not. Interesting. Yeah, definitely define racism. We're not here to define racism. If you're going to be racist, you'll just get muted and blocked. We're not here to define anything. You can obviously figure that out. And if you can't, then maybe you shouldn't be on the internet. Only in my heart. Locust honey bars, all the rage.
And then the swing right. Oh, the whole family's there.
No, it would be cool to grow some vegetables or whatever on the boat a little bit. The one thing is we don't have a lot of space, and we're on the ocean, so we got a lot of salt water here. So we'd have to ration our water a little bit more. So that would be the tricky part. It is something I've always wanted to do. I just don't know if we'd be able to on this boat. Hi, kitty.
She's having the time of her life.
There's the boat. They're just heading out. Looks like a few of them on there. I can see 3 or 4.
Yeah, and just a young guy too.
Was the young guy driving?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, a really young guy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
we'd like to grow vegetables on the boat. It's just one of those things, we don't have a ton of space. Our boat is a 35.5-foot sailboat, so it's kind of small. Big enough to live on, not really big enough to have a lot of extra space.
Oh, she's so pretty. I should... Uh-oh. Kitty. Oh, she's just cool.
I guess she's laying down now.
Okay, that was, like, quite dramatic.
It was.
Pretty.
Yeah, she would definitely help garden. Look at her. I guess it's emergency bath time here.
She's an otter. Look, I'm an otter. He's a strange animal.
Yeah, so we do, I'll turn it over here so you guys can see. We do actually have solar. We have 4 of these 195 watt solar panels. And then we have Starlink internet right there. We would like to change out the system we have. We have a 3,000 watt inverter on our boat. We would like to get EcoFlow instead though. There's a lot of cool EcoFlow stuff that's a little bit more modern technology that would work a lot better. So that's what we're working towards. The spikes on the poles for people. As far as I know, the spikes on the pole are for birds. But a lot of birds still use it. There's woodpeckers that use them for nesting still. They just obviously nest on the side.
And then the birds just go sit on that boat.
I guess that guy left. Define racism. I just said, no, we're not here to define racism. And he's gone.
I mean, that's not what this channel is.
Yeah, we're not here to define racism. If you're going to be racist, it's fairly obvious. Yeah, look at that orange belly puff. I know. Look at her. She's just wild. I guess she likes it on top here.
Of course she does.
You're the cutest kitty I know. What are you doing? What do you see? Oh, you see Holly.
No, it's not me. It's the seagulls she's looking at.
Hmm.
I think. I don't know. Kitty, what do you see?
You made a horrible... Oh, did I miss that? Hold on, let me have a look.
Hi.
I did delete a few. So if I missed it, maybe... Is it the same person? The Mr. Slade person? I don't see it, so maybe it got deleted before I even saw it. I did delete 2 other racist comments that somebody made, and then that guy just came in and said, define racism. And I said, no. If you don't know racism, then you shouldn't be on the internet. It's fairly obvious.
Hey, that's cheating, Kitty. Look at her. She just reaches in.
There we go.
That was cheating. You little wild cat. Oh my.
Yeah, it didn't show up for me. Maybe it got blocked on our side of things. It's all good. He's been muted. He can pretend to be in the chat from now on. Ryan, I kind of hope so. It'd be kind of cool if we could become people that lived in the water more. I mean, I hope it's not because the entire Earth is too hard to live on anymore, but it would be very cool to be able to live underwater.
Oh.
And yeah, Wanda, that person's been eliminated. There are some very nice boats. There's this one right here. It's a race boat. It actually has a carbon fiber mast and boom on it. We actually kind of know the guy that owns this boat right here. But yeah, there's some really, really nice looking boat. This boat over here is really cool. This wooden one that Cece keeps running and blocking everything. That wooden boat is older, but it's really cool. There's a lot of really nice boats. This one across from us here is really nice.
This whole thing's gonna collapse.
Yeah, sorry, Wanda. I didn't even notice that he said something. All I saw is that he said define racism, and then I never saw anything else from him for some reason.
Ooh. Hi. You a little crazy?
I always wondered that too. In my opinion, trolls are just people that are sad and think that they're doing something that's enjoyable for themselves, but you have to wonder how miserable their lives are to be that kind of person.
Yeah, just to try to see if they can get a rise out of somebody by being mean.
So yes, I apologize, guys. I know it's not my fault that those kinds of people exist, but it is one of those things when they're in Holly and I's chat and we miss something like that. It kind of sucks that we, you know, don't get rid of them immediately if we miss it. So apologies that we didn't get rid of them. I know. What is that they call that? The dead internet theory? Where most of the internet isn't even people, it's just AI and bots and stuff. I know. Cap, but wouldn't it be cool if we could like breathe underwater and go everywhere? It would be terrifying so cool. Because the water is terrifying. Like the ocean, the Pacific Ocean is super deep. And I can only imagine the things that are down there that we don't even know about yet.
Cece, you can't jump on that one.
If the roof collapses on us, it's because Cece has lost her mind.
She's bathing right now. It's serious. Wild animal, you.
Okay, I'm sorry guys that I missed that person that was being extra special. There's no way I could live underwater. Not even if you could. Like if you 100% somehow got gills or something, or I don't know how that would even work. If you just like grew fins all of a sudden, that just appeared on your body one day and you had gills and you could totally breathe underwater, you just don't think you could do it? It would be terrifying. And you could like see in the dark with like some crazy eyes or something. We all got superpowers. Trolls are kind of a necessary evil. I don't know if they're necessary. Trolls are there. They actually do help out the channel, which is why I think YouTube's solution for trolls is my favorite. Every other channel, actually, every other social media just blocks them immediately. YouTube has a thing now where you just hide them. So they actually could still be lurking in the channel, in the chat, and actually talking and saying all kinds of terrible, horrible things. Unfortunately, they're the only people that can see it. So they actually still help our channel by chatting and being a member that's like currently in our live watching right now. They could be there right now, leaving all kinds of comments, sending thumbs down, doing all that kind of stuff, but all that stuff is only positive for a YouTube channel. So they actually still help, but they don't know that they're not that they're helping because they're muted, but they can still watch, which is, in my opinion, hilarious. I have never had a cricket. I think Ian had a cricket one time, and he almost vomited throwing it out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He told us a story about that, my brother-in-law.
I remember that now too. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good.
I mean, it is kind of weird to think about that we don't know everything about Earth, but we want to travel out into space. But it's the same sort of thing. I mean, I personally don't know anything about most of Canada. There's so many places in Canada I've never been to, but I would like to travel to other countries. So I think in the same way, it's just like, if you have the ability to branch out and go other places, why not do it, even if you haven't fully discovered everything on your local area. If we as him had gills, it'd be a different story, but I agree with that, Cap. Although I think even living on a huge skyscraper would be kind of scary. I'm kind of scared of heights, even though I like climbing a lot. I like climbing mountains. I used to actually climb on the outside of buildings a little bit. Not super high ones, but a couple stories, like 6-story buildings.
You're wild.
But I feel like living super on a skyscraper is just scary, just the thought of what could happen. Same with underwater. If suddenly water started filling in, you would not get to the surface before, you know, it all filled up.
Yeah, but you'll have emergency systems, the emergency tank that appears.
Sorry, on what? Sorry?
The air tank.
Oh, maybe, I guess. It'd still be scary, though, because water pressure is terrifying.
There will be stations with them. You just have to swim to your nearest station.
Little buff guy, John the Baptist, yeah, swole on the crickets. I can see it. I can't imagine Cece if she had... I know. She actually gets chilled out, Linda. So Cece has catnip all the time, and she just starts lounging. She becomes like a couch potato. She does like to have it. She's a very responsible cat, though. She only has so much, and then she just like lays down and has a little nap. She does go. She used to go a little bit crazier when she was a kid. Nowadays, she just kind of lounges when she has catnip.
She's pretty good, kitty. I guess you're hungry. Hungry, kitty.
No, yeah. I won't go eating random bugs, but I know my brother-in-law had a locust or a cricket of some kind that was like human grade. And he said, I can't remember why he threw up. I think he was also sick at the time, but he was eating. I'd have to ask him the story. He tells the story way better. It's way funnier.
It was dry, wasn't he? Didn't he say it was dry?
Maybe, I don't remember. I think it got stuck in his throat or something. Because he didn't have enough water, his mouth was dry or something. I have a fear of the ocean. Too many bad experiences when I lived in Florida. One with the sharks. Sharks are terrifying. They kind of freak me out. We have sharks up in Canada here, but they are fairly tame compared to a lot of places. They're not as aggressive up here. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, they did chill her out.
I guess I should check my email.
That is true, yes. If we completely drain the earth, there'd just be all living on mountains. What are you going to check your email for? Oh, for, yeah. Wanda, I'm pretty sure I have ADHD as well. I've never been, like, diagnosed with it officially. But I do know that if I have coffee or, like, tea, I just calm down. It's not something that, like, wakes me up, really.
I definitely have that.
The ADHDs?
I can't sit still for...
I know, Holly is always on the go. At least I can sit in front of the camera here. Holly's just going like crazy.
Oh my.
Dog sharks. I mean, I wouldn't eat a dog shark either.
My stepdad, I think he almost drowned or something.
You're like Bob?
Bob did, yeah, when he was young. He was very serious about not eating before swimming, I think.
Very scary when we're talking on the edge of that. I mean, that's fair. The water can be extremely terrifying. And the ocean is extremely scary because some of the riptides, I know on the Pacific side of Vancouver Island where we are here, close to Tofino area, there's like an island off the coast there that is extremely hot, like heavy riptides that can like pull a person right out to the ocean very quickly if you're not careful.
Yeah, that would be the most scariest thing.
What are you doing, kitty? Holy.
She's spicy.
She is a bit spicy.
She did have dinner. That's okay, kitty. This is just the cover.
Yeah, me too, Wanda. I feel like I definitely have it though.
Yeah. Oops,
Never.
sorry.
I think my mom is terrified of the ocean too. She is terrified of sharks. I don't think she's ever had negative experience with sharks, but she just is terrified of oceans and water and sharks and stuff.
Yeah, I swam in the ocean in Mexico too.
Yeah, Dad, is there a reason why Mom is so terrified of the ocean?
Oh, Savage is alive.
Is he?
Yeah.
I've always wondered. I know she just hates the ocean. She hates anything. She will not even swim in pools usually. She's so scared of water. But I don't feel like she's actually had an experience, but I could be wrong. I was watching a documentary of the Bismarck boat and how it got pummeled. 3,000 artillery shells and never sunk until the crew decided to flood it, yeah. I like that story about that one ship, the U.S. I can't remember what ship it was, but they flooded half the ship so that they could aim further up and fire their artillery inland further. I can't remember what ship that was, though. But they were having trouble hitting an area, so they just like flooded part of it so that the whole ship tilted on the side so they could aim a little bit higher and shoot further, which is a wild thing to do, but it was kind of cool. I've even watched some movies that bring back horrible memories. I've been in some horrible accidents. I've been in a plane crash and don't jump, Cece. Hey. She sees a log floating by. Cece, hey. That's not for you. She better not jump. I know it is actually genius. It was crazy they did that. They like blew up a mountain. You gotta look that story up. I'm sure if you Google it, it's a really like famous story. But anyway, I've been through all those accidents, and if I watch any movie where people are like suffering in any kind of similar way, I can't watch them. It's too much. I have too much sympathy, like pains for people, I think. Cece may jump for this log. Let's see if I can get her. Yeah, it was a really cool, I don't know if I can't remember the exact reasoning why they did it. I think they just wanted to hit this spot for whatever reason, but Cece may want to try to get this log here.
Oh, wow.
What are you doing? Oh, she's out. She's like, I'm not doing nothing. This log was floating closer. She's watching it. This is my favorite part of the boat, honestly.
I like the swim deck.
Yeah. So the one downside to the swim deck is obviously there's like it goes right inside there. So if a big wave ever crashes over the back of the boat, it could totally go inside the boat here, which is like not best for big open ocean and storm or anything like that. But it's still safe enough of a boat that doesn't, you know, it's not meant for hardcore ocean cruising, but it still can be done. And Cece does swim, yes. Empathy and sympathy, 100%. Yeah, I can't stand watching people suffer.
No, me neither.
Okay, apparently Mom's brother teased her a bunch about sharks, so that's why Mom hates swimming. Cece does swim. She
Here she comes.
Look at her. She has swam, but only in bathtubs. She's never swam in the ocean. I don't think she would like the experience because the water would be too cold. Obviously, like swimming in a bathtub is a lot different than swimming in the ocean. But she has swam before. She knows how. I've seen her swim. Yeah, exactly. So for a long time, Holly and I worked for the city of Calgary, and we had to actually close roads for emergency crews all the time. Let me see if I can get this without getting too wet. Should I get it, Kitty?
Is Twitch, can you make money off Twitch? Is Twitch good? Is it the new thing in Canada?
I mean, it's pretty good, yes. We should do it.
Really?
Because you can do the Prime subs, because I have a Prime sub because we have Prime membership. You can just get a free membership every month and it goes to the person you give it to whoever you want.
That's cool. That's
So we should do Twitch more often. There we go, Kitty. You want to see it?
Oh,
wow. I guess she thought it was alive. Here.
She doesn't like it.
You want to touch it? She doesn't like it. She thinks it's alive.
Oh my, Kitty.
But yeah, every time I hear sirens, it's not something I'm really into. It really bothers me.
Tail.
It's okay. Here. I'll just put it down.
Yeah, I can touch it.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but it's okay.
Yeah, the boat does say Sydney, BC. That's where it was last registered. I think it needs to be changed because I think now it's registered in Edmonton, Alberta.
I don't think she's having it.
It's okay, Kitty. I still have nightmares about riptides, got in trouble once. I know, riptides are terrifying.
Aww.
No, I think our boat is registered in Alberta, so we have to change the back of the boat to say whatever city it's registered in. I'll have to check the paperwork. I keep meaning to check it, but I keep forgetting. Should say Sydney, CC. It should.
Aww. Your tail. She does not like it. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why CC was watching this float up to the boat. I think she thinks it's a real human, or not a real human, a real creature.
Dock, maybe.
Do you want to see it,
so
Kitty?
She doesn't go on there.
I can put it here if you want.
Oh my.
It's just a piece of wood.
You can't do that.
Anyway, just so you guys know, we're probably going to wind down the stream here fairly shortly. It is a bit later than normal, but we also went live a lot later, so we thought we'd go a little bit longer today. But thank you guys for all being here today. Appreciate it. We'll be live again tonight probably. We didn't did we go live last night? We didn't. Yeah, we cheated last night. We went and did our own thing.
No, didn't we?
No, last night we didn't. We were going to, and then we decided not to.
Look at the look on Kitty's face.
She hates the fact that there is an intruder on the boat that's made out of a stick.
She does not like it. Her eyes. Kitty, you're
Just
okay.
took the trailer over to Campbell River for the week. Nice weather on that. I know it's been amazing, Jim. Today is a little bit, are you still out here? Or are you gone back home already? It's a little bit gray over here right now today, but the last couple days have been really, really nice. It has been great. Thanks you for being here as long as you guys were. Linda, Wanda, Anthony. Thank you, Jim. Cap, as always. Kenneth. I'm probably missing a few of you other people. I'm not even sure. Who else is here? Is there a way I can see all the peoples? There's only 10 of you, so it can't be too many people. We do very much appreciate you, and like I said, we will be live hopefully tonight. I always say that. Whenever I say we're going to be live tonight, we usually just don't go live tonight, so I'm not going to say nothing, but we probably will be live tonight. We do usually go live on all of our platforms in the evening stream. But her... 1 second. We got a... Kitty's about to approach. Oh wait, that's the wrong way.
She's
My bad.
so unimpressed by it. The smell of it.
She's looking at this stick right here. She's terrified of this stick right now.
Check it out, kitty. Check it out. She's just smelling.
Cheeseburger spots? Jim, I don't know. Holly and I haven't really been out here eating a lot of cheeseburgers. We've just been making our own.
Yeah, we suggest that. Use flatbread too. It's so much better.
Yeah, you can make a flatbread burger. Super easy to do. You can do it on the frying pan. It takes no time at all because it's flatbread. You don't have to wait for anything to rise. You can do it on a fire. It's very easy to make. It's awesome.
Well, I mean, it's more work, but it's still easy.
I mean, it's obviously more work than just buying buns, but... Trying to pump your watch hours. Yeah, we're trying to get there. We're very close. It's an alien. She does think that. Oh, Falcon, welcome. Sorry, Falcon, we are heading out here pretty quick, but thank you for being here. We'll be back live tonight as well.
Okay. Okay.
I could rip up a couple. Yeah, 100%. Jam, do that. Cheeseburgers are delicious. I could go for some cheeseburgers right now.
We could do the chicken ginger, too.
Are you gonna poke it? Watch her. She's gonna probably poke the wood. Reach your little paw out. Let's get it. You too, Jim. Thank you so much, and thank you, Falcon. Everybody else for being here. Sorry, we will log off here shortly. I just want to see if CC approaches this piece of wood. She's about to poke it. She's still sneaking up on it. Not 100% sure yet.
She's still smelling it. It smells.
Why does that smell like dead ocean?
Sorry, kitty. Yeah.
Less sugar. I saw you were here as well.
Buddy.
Sorry, we'll be heading out fairly shortly here.
Yeah. We're back again.
Give it a poke, kitty. It's okay.
Okay.
I guess this is the reason why I don't think Cece would like to swim in the ocean very much.
Aw, she wants to see it so bad.
Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Holly and I will see you later.
See you next
We have a
time.
long form video coming out very shortly that'll hopefully post tonight. It'll probably be live tomorrow maybe because it's already getting pretty late. And then we'll have some short form like we always do. And we'll be live tomorrow and tonight probably as well. So thank you guys for being here. Every one of us says goodbye, including the kitty cat who is still nervous about what's going on. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.